Welcome on in, everyone. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. We got Ilianos, we got Paul and my Ma, we got Beanie Shiba. Who else we got? We got Keyblade War Hero, Gary and Locke. Welcome on in. Glad to have you, sweet beans. We got Subi. All right, it is Friday, and as seems to happen occasionally on Fridays, I tried making plans, and then things kept falling apart. Originally, I was planning on doing Lethal Company with some friends. Unfortunately, one was unavailable. One had to pull out last possible minute, and then my internet is acting up. So, we make do. We're gonna be playing Slang Ranger 2. Oh, Rish, welcome on! Thank you for your subscription for 8 months. Enjoy the afternoon.
Good evening, Burb.
Good evening. Good evening to you too. Plans falling apart like my finances. Honestly, though, same. Country birds make do. We try our best. Welcome on in, Innuendo. Glad to have you. It would be a Starky experience without the scuff. Honestly, though, you're not wrong. But yeah, we were returning to yeeting the chicken. Hopefully, happy Friday, everyone. Oh, dude, deal, thank you for gifts over to Beanie Sheep. Enjoy the afternoon emotes. Also, Beanie Shiba, I didn't get an opportunity to say it in chat, but congrats on being the newest mod for Papa Mod. You get to join us in the suffering, the suffering of the mod basement.
What does this button
Enjoy.
do?
Oh, okay.
Please, please.
Thank you, Gary, for the button press. You know what? Okay, fair. You get one button press. Welcome to Dillos. Glad to have you. Thank you for the lurk. Oh. No, not the coffee. I love the final frame of that is fucking iconic because it's just exploded. We'll actually go and get some shout out for streamer beans. I know Garian streams. I know Delo streams. And I think that's it. Or well, Locke also streams. Let me go get a shout out for Locke as well. Yeah. Oh, does anyone have anything fun planned for the Friday? I got nothing. I might have too many I might have too many of you in here. Nothing personal. I probably just have too many of you. Garian streams. Really, did you forget that I went to the Shadow Realm yesterday? Okay, you do stream. The major issue is whether or not Twitch is deciding to shit itself inside out. He doesn't know. I saw what happened. By and large, I'm not surprised. I am disappointed, but I'm not surprised that Twitch is backpedaling real fucking hard. Okay. How many do we need in here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Stop spinning. Stop it. Why are you speeding? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, there's about 8 of you. Not that. I was getting tattooed while watching Pop-Man's long-ass stream yesterday, and great job for modding. Honestly, I didn't have to do much. That's largely my role in the modded team seems to just be the, shout out people and give Papa content. And, that's honestly pretty great, but it's lucky because Gel and Kenny, and, now we have got Beanie Shiba. 2 months has passed already. 2 months. Some friends read the thing more than once, and there might have been a chance they took it to just review it again and re-implement it. I'm hoping. I'm really hoping. And troll. Basically, I'm there to give Papa content. Low-key, I'm a solid probably 30 or 40% of Papa's TikToks. It's just me, especially when Papa popped off. A lot of his really popular TikToks were just me, basically being a gremlin to him. I'm really hoping, though, that... Okay. Now my worry about is if they're just going to protect the topless meta because Lamau money... Yeah. Welcome on, Ledcro. Glad to have you. Yeah, so for those of you... I can't imagine you're on Twitch and didn't know about the shit show that happened yesterday and the day before, where Twitch changed the terms of service for, the way that they... they changed the terms of service for the way that they were hosting content, in terms of what they would allow for adult content. It wasn't ever porn. You can draw artistic nudity. No, not like that. there were people who took it too far. There were definitely people who saw it as like their golden opportunity to draw just straight up, you know, porn. But also, a lot of it was just basically them conceding to trolls. Some have reappeared today. Yeah, I think a lot of the, like, I think the people who decided, like, this is my opportunity, I'm gonna draw just pure porn, are probably still gonna have, like, a week's timeout or whatever. But, you know, it seems like all the people that were genuinely just trying to do adult, like, character studies, you son of a bitch, get back in there. It seems like all the people that were trying to do just character studies, like, you know, formal, like, body studies, were, you know, like, well, oh shoot, my brain's a little bit fried trying to do two things at once. Oku managed to avoid it somehow. Well, because I imagine that, like, because DA also avoided it, but that was largely by value of the fact that he wasn't drawing dicks. Which is reasonable. I think anytime there's gonna be like a change like that that's inherently gonna piss off some portion of trolls, I think you have to give it like a couple of days and not just immediately commit to the I'm gonna draw dicks, because there are gonna be people who just mass report that, unfortunately. Was Oku actually drawing some spicier stuff? Because if so, my man's got fucking kahunas for trying that shit out. God knows I wouldn't. It's on his Twitter. That is actually quite fair. Wait, kahunas, cajones, that's the term. Welcome on Ledcrow, glad to have you there, Sweet Bean. So yeah, my major thing is like, yeah, you had people who were just drawing porn, but also like a lot of it was just people being mass reported because it's clear that they're like, I blame the Puritans more than anything. I mean, it was a spicy, but it could have been qualified as artistic nudity. I think more than anything, it's like the tasteful. Like, I think because, like, you know, for me, it's like, Twitch, where are my points? Whatever, yeah, a lot of it was almost certainly mass reporting. There's some questionable stuff being drawn. Oh, for sure. My major frustration is that if they were completely revert it, because like there is a very reasonable, like, you know, artists want to be able to draw whatever they want within reason. Like, no, you know, if you want to draw porn, Picardo exists for a reason. But like, you know, it's like, don't immediately backpedal so fucking hard on what is ostensibly going to be a good change because a very, very vocal minority is upset with it. Which, like, I know that's like the fucking, like, 2023 company trying not to backpedal on a positive change because a couple of people are angry, challenge impossible. Like, every company for the last fucking decade has been actively backpedaling on shit to try and avoid angering people. So, like, yeah, that Twitch is, you know, there's a very solid chance Twitch will do that. I hope they don't, though. I don't know if you saw what I was doing on stream. I did not. Welcome on, Shadrock. Glad to have you. Sounds like you need a hug, Starky. I'm doing okay. Or the Juiceps one. I saw the Juiceps one, and it was at least tasteful. It was you know, it was artistic nudity clearly and done in like a tasteful manner. I'm angry they assumed they were gonna be angry. How many do I have in you? I might have too many. Wait. I'm trying to yeet you into the slime sea. Welcome on Shadra, welcome on Soyreal, glad to have you. It doesn't surprise me that Twitch is backpedaling. I hope they don't aggressively backpedal. You know, I think this is genuinely a positive change, but also, like, there's going to be people that are upset with it. What I don't fucking get is, like, the people who are like, isn't this supposed to be a gaming platform? Because it's like, I mean, yes, but also... hello, I hope you're doing well. I'm sorry to hear about Lethal Company. Unfortunately, yeah, my internet and also plans falling through decided that no Lethal Company tonight, but we're live, and this game's comfy, so... In worst case, I can always pivot again. Pivot again. Oh, come on, Ambrose, glad to have you, Sweet Bean. Starky, you cutie. How fucking dare you, actually. Let me give you a shout out for Shatteron, and, because what I did for testing the waters was to update for my Sona, obviously showing the goods, but the whole drawing was yawning after taking a nap. Yeah, that should reasonably, like, I would argue that falls under, like, artistic expression. Ambrose, there's Shadra. Yeah, no, like, if, because it's like, for me, it's like, the cutoff point, yeah, it was just simply artistic community. Exactly, like, that's understandable to be frustrated. Also, thank you for the pet Cyril. It's understandable to be frustrated about that, but I did get the hate mob too. Yeah, that's unfortunately probably going to be the case for a while, which is frustrating as fuck, but not really a whole lot you can do about it. Magma pool. It's not like a hot... Oh, wait. I wonder if this would actually be better for the magma slimes than, let's try making one. It's... You know... It's frustrating. I really hope there's a mod sniper count lol. Oh my god. That doesn't surprise me, honestly. I hope that they rework it in such a way that it's still like the option is still there in terms of like people being able to draw whatever they want. Oh yeah, we did that. It was fucking hilarious. Are you talking about the... No, not her.
I actually get asked this question a lot in my personal everyday life. And the answer is because I start my day by drinking.
Drinking what? What are you drinking? Girl, what are you drinking? Don't give me that fucking look. But yeah, no, like, I keep getting distracted trying to say the same thing over and over again. I did see the Twitter account that was like actively keeping track of the like the Twitch streamers that were getting banned. I don't think Twitch will bring it back. I don't think they will. Distracts you and distracts you. I was racing to say who sniped the hate mob people first. Like, get it, bro? Oh my god, welcome on in, Graders. Glad to have ya. Oh my god, let me give you a shout out for Dead Anthro. If you're not already following Dead Anthro draws big, beefy men, as well as comic book style stuff. So, you know, go give him a follow if that's your sauce. He also does a lot of Pokemon stuff, so, you know, and also I'm a mod for him, so. Glad to have you here, though. How was Pokemon? I was lurking and watching. Welcome on in, James Jarvis. Glad to have you. You gotta be a big beefy man. Although, you know, he actually, it's funny because I've gone through like some amount of like comics. That car crashes my brain tonight. We've had to backpedal on many plans, so my brain's a little bit fried. But welcome on in, glad to have you. It's funny modding for DA, because for a solid like when I was just getting the furry fandom, DA was like one of the artists that like I was following from like the earliest, you know, time period. And it's just funny because like now if I go through like people's galleries or whatever, there's always the chance that I get like jump scared by DA's art style because it's so immediately recognizable. It's like unmistakably, you know, it's basically impossible to mistake for another artist. Are you guys still? Wow, there's still way too many of you. How you doing? I was lurking for the Pokemon. Hopefully, you know, that cool. Oh, exactly. And it's funny because like there's still so much art that like I'm discovering that DA drew probably from like years ago, but unmistakable thick men and unmistakable thick line art. Throw the extra slimes into the fire or a jar. I swear to God. Under rest for the weekend now. Understandable. It's been a very, very busy week for you, so go take care of yourself. Go rest up, you sweet bean. Hello? Wait. Did another one of you fucking get out? Hello? Okay, there's 5 of you. That's fine. I'm paranoid now. Because these slimes keep fucking escaping. Yesterday, my work aggravated me to the point that I had to follow a friend's example and rage bake when I got home. Oh my god, not the rage baking. Rage. One of my friends definitely rage bakes to the point where I visited her and her husband Wednesday, and I got there, and there was legitimately, like, so, like, if you know, like, the big tub of Tupperware, all, like, 3 of those filled to the fucking brim with different types of cookies. And I'm like, are you okay? And she's like, no, but we have cookies. And I'm like, understandable, but also, do you need help? Oh my god. You know, life around the holidays do be getting difficult for just about everyone, which understandable. Okay, go ahead and fill up this with fired up prickly pears. It is just a time and a half right now, unfortunately. So I can't really blame her. Although it's probably good to have like an outlet for frustration that produces tasty things. Better than, like, you know, like, I'm angry, I'm gonna go, you know, fucking throw a car into a gulch or whatever. That's a healthier coping technique. Rage baking during the holidays. Do it late enough and get a Christmas present. Okay. Okay, so that is actually lava. But yeah, that I got thoroughly distracted though. We were talking about basically the purge that happened yesterday with all of the furry accounts. Just give away the rage baking node, we'll be able to taste the sheer anger for you of them in the world. Can I fit 2? Is there enough space? I feel like you're not actually producing quartz, unfortunately. Which, understandable, but also, I need quartz. But yeah, like the great Twitch horny bonking, basically. StarkyMorph, how you? Welcome on a Field Sponge, glad to have you, Sweet Bean. Also, welcome on a Badumtish, glad to have you too. It is, I hope that they don't, like, I hope, because it's, from what someone said earlier, it sounds like there's the potential that they're just going to, like, rework it and not completely ditch the idea, and I hope that they do that. Because, you know, offering a more artistic liberty within reason seems like a good way to go about handling the situation, but also it's entirely possible they're just going to, like, lean hard into the whole, you know, like, everyone's upset, so let's just, you know, completely shit can the idea, which I hope they don't do. How many of you are there? There's too many of you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think there's 9 of you. Also laying more concrete rules on what you can and can't do. Yeah, I think more than anything, that's like the major lesson needed to be learned here. Was like, you know, outlining examples of, like, you know, content that is and is not admissible probably would have done a lot to prevent issues. We're talking about the Twitch bonking many people yesterday. Oh yeah. Like, if they just outline, it's like, okay, this is the stuff that you can draw, this is the stuff you can't draw, like, you know, with the knowledge there are always going to be people that kind of, like, try to tiptoe the line, and that, like, if you have an example you can point to and say, like, hey, this is the break point, it's easier for people to, you know, to kind of tiptoe up to that line. But I also feel like it's, to some degree, like, I don't know, it's, part of me also is like, is, you know, why just let the Tatas free. It's this weird thing in you know, the US, and also I guess the rest of, you know, Europe or whatever, where, like, male and female anatomy is treated very differently. You know, just I guess Western things. I don't know if necessarily, like, you know, other countries are better about it or not. How many of you are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, there's way too many of you. Okay, nope. You need to actually go. I think they made it vague so that they could have leeway, but people went immediately for only Twitch. Yeah, and also, like, part of me is scared because of the fact that it feels like a lot of the, like, strong response. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. It feels like a big part of the strong response. It was shocking to see Juicehouse be bonked after knowing how much Taste Lard he's done. Well, because, like, that's more or less the thing. Is it's like a lot of the people that were banned weren't even were well within the, like, you know, like well within the new guidelines, but just got banned because of more or less hate raids. Like, you know? So it's like, I don't necessarily agree with the precedent they're setting. Like, if they decide to backpedal hard. Oh, Kenny Guy, thank you for the tier 1 subscription. Or the... Thank you for the 300 biddies.
A real setup of donkers.
Packing some Doban Honkaros. A real some Dahuka Bankaloos. Also, thank you, Twitch, for the extra 10%. Bigger Bahanaga hooves. Humongous Hangalanga no little gangas.
Did you know that if you give at least 300 bits to Starky, they get an extra 10%? Also, on an unrelated note, if you say, yo, that's finna woke, Starky will judge you harshly.
You know what? You are correct. I will judge you harshly for saying that. Boobs. That was basically Twitch yesterday. Yo, that's finna woke. You know, that's Gen Z talk. I don't got it. Even though technically I'm a zillennial. I'm like that. I'm in the nether realm between Gen Z and millennial. So it's like, if they decide to completely back down and like can the decision to let any nudity be on depicted on Twitch, it does kind of feel like they're giving into mob rule, which I'm not a huge.
So when does this start?
ASAP Rocky.
Can I at least catch one last sneaky link? Oh.
I don't even know what that means as a 34-year-old and loves saying it to confuse folks. Honestly, fair. That's the secret power you gain as you grow older, is the ability to use modern slang incorrectly to annoy the fuck out of young kids. Look, think of the 5. Oh my god. That's a lot of confetti, Jesus Christ. Thank you for the 5 gift subs over to Polo Daru, Hackful, Berry Bear on the forefront, and Lapdoggo. Enjoy the effort viewing the emotes and say hi, say hello, and thank you if you're out there. Did you know you could just throw gift subs?
Yeah.
Okay, what is happening? What
to your kneecaps, chucklehead.
what is the hype train? Hello? Thank you, Palma, for the 100 biddies, you sweet bean. I'm more thrown off for biddies because I have like the canned like mental phrase for if someone gives gift subs, whereas with biddies I'm like, what do I say? No, Pigeon, you don't have to do it. Do not trade, I swear to God. This is just a relaxed Friday stream. No, Pigeon! It's fine, it's Friday, you don't have to do that! I need to get, like, whatever the link is for this, so I can stick it in different areas. I have so much fucking money and, like, nothing to do with that. I have, like, all of the upgrades already. Is there things I can buy here? Turn to the conservatory. Okay, not really. But yeah, I don't want them, like, if they decide to just back out of the whole, like, no artistic community thing, it's gonna feel, to me at least, like they're just like, okay, whatever, like, any rules they make are just arbitrary, like, they can just be ignored if a bunch of shitheads decide to just mass report. It's like, okay, great. I guess we're stuck with whatever the loudest minority wants, which, you know, is a scary thought, because the loudest minority is not the smartest minority, for sure. But hopefully they just rework it and don't completely toss out the idea. Gonna miss the train? No, it's fine. We don't need a hype train. Think shit wins like this is too real. Just, yeah, a little bit. It's like, it's frustrating, for sure. So I'm like, Twitch, please, actually, like, because there have been changes in recent history that have been genuinely positive. It does feel like 46 cause. You guys don't have to kick off a hype train. I swear to God, it don't gotta be like this. It does feel like there are changes. Sharky, welcome on. Thank you for your subscription for 21 months. Good God, enjoy the
Hey
ending of the
Starky.
emotes,
Hey chat Starky17
Oh,
heart.
thank you for kicking off the golden Kappa train, I assume. Because it's got the fancy border, and apparently Twitch is doing Opsal golden Kappa trains right now. Level 3? How the fuck did that happen? They pushed the hype train button. I actually, wait, hold up. I actually do have a playlist that I saved for hype trains that I basically never get to use. Leanna, thank you for the gifts over to Palm. What the fuck? Oh God, there's so much happened so quickly. Joe, thank you, Log, for the 1K biddies. Thank you, Twitch, for the 150 biddies. A special emote trade. We got overlapping jams.
This is how we take advantage of bonuses.
Yeah, basically, if you're new here, the time loop is a redeem that is at this point iconic on my channel. It traps me in Coconut Mall, but it never starts. But each time through the loop, there's a 1 in 13 chance we escape. Otherwise, we continue through. And yeah, 9 iterations seems about normal. But also, I was pulling up a playlist that I very rarely actually get to use. For when hype trains are going on. Let me see if I still have it. Yes, here it is. I very rarely get to pull out this playlist, even though it's full of a bunch of jams. 99k channel points? Hell yeah. I'm coming for that redeem.
Do you like it? Do you like it?
Okay, listen. You cancel me on Twitter, just don't cancel me on Twitch. Twitch will just ban me for 3 days. God, this song is a jam. I need to use this playlist more. I need to find more excuses to use this playlist, rather. Okay, there we go. We got all the ports here. I also need to add like screen effects, probably, just so it's more hype. Just because I'm fine with not having a hype train doesn't mean that I shouldn't be prepared for if one does happen. I love all of the board with laser emotes. You guys, honestly, I might have to retire StarkyMorph laser gun. Because y'all have so much fun with the laser in other ways. It'll probably get replaced with StarkyMorph Child with gun. Oh, Paul, I'm not thinking of over to Feel Sponge. Join the afternoon in the emotes. I'm trying so hard to find a soundbite that is like !Carl. Pokemon vlog, so I'm glad to have you.
Noted, Starky is going to retire.
I'm gonna retire? Hello? Who told you? Where have you gotten this information from? Grabs the rat. Grip the rat firmly. But yeah, no, I got the picture of the child with a gun that I just need to like edit to like remove the background. So it's clearly just a child with a gun. Because that moment is fucking iconic. I need to actually go out and fucking explore in this game more. But yeah, thank you so much for all the gifts of these sweet beans. I never do it for the money. I'm just here to have like a good time with friends, but also it does really kind of means something special to know that people are willing to express support and stuff. Me, after years of putting sriracha and ketchup onto literally everything I drink. Wait, drink? Hold up, something's not right, I can feel it. Oh my god, I actually had a fucking heart attack. I thought I can't, I have to change my ringtone. This song can't be my fucking ringtone anymore. I've made a mistake. Yes, I put ketchup and sriracha into every liquid I drink, from milk and soda to tea. That is a powerful and terrible thing to do to your stomach. I was like, holy fuck, who's calling me? Why is it so loud? Hello? The song is a jam, though. All right, hype train is calling. All right, let us. I guess let's just explore. Hold up. Let me see what, because I know that there's like a baddie. Crystal. Crystal likes the odd, the odd onions. Where's the fuck is the baddie port? Hello? Okay, so there's the raccoon. I don't know which one the ringtails eat. There's like the hunter and then the ringtails. And then I have to just sit around and collect a bunch of dew for you, don't I? Let's check the Slimepedia. Slimes. You like chicken? Favorites roost rose, odd onions, briar hens, moondew nectar. You like pomegranates. I also greatly dislike garlic because they only eat fruit. Seriously. Well, how can you dislike garlic? Garlic's like the fucking best thing of all time. Oh shit me, I don't actually know what the ringtails eat, because I don't think I've ever picked one up. Unfortunate. See if we can grab like a tank full of pomegranates so we can run into that bat slime again. Me after years of licking the poles on the bus and avoiding COVID. Terrible. Yes, so moist. Ketchup bit allure alongside the. We are not bringing back the milk towel. I swear to God. The milk towel, it stays in the fucking like the dead zone along with every other terrible meme that's come from this channel. All right, let's go ahead and fill up on fruit and explore and try to find that again. All right, we got 30 seconds left in the hype train, but I will let this song finish because this is a fucking jam and a half. But I will slightly decrease the volume. I prefer the milk plush. Terrible. Thank you so much for the level 4 hype train, y'all. You guys are incredible. Congrats on the... What, excuse me, what is that fucking emote? Hello? What is this? Oh, wait, did they add new... I see they added new added new emotes to the hype trains. And that one's horrifying. That one's cute. That is adorable. It's a little frog with a neck scarf. I should probably collect all the chickens that I see, because God knows I need to feed like at least one carnivorous slime. I do it for burgers as well, but I prefer my burger buns moist with diet or Dr. Pepper. Terrible. What are these words that are coming from your mouth, and how can I make them stop? I say mouth, but you're typing them. Okay, you have to... Oh, Pokemon practice. Study glad... Oh, God. That is horrifying. Sick harpsichord. Oh, hell yeah. Pokemon Art Monster. Glad to have you, though. Whip bread is just pasta? You're not wrong. And they're coming from my mouse. I'm typing with my tongue. Pokemon Poke. Glad to have you. Think of the stretch. Or think of the hydrate. And think of Captain Stouty for the stretch. Just drop some water on the floor before I inexplicably leave again. Honestly, though, this song is absolutely amazing. Omori has such good music. Let me actually go ahead and now pause the playlist, though. And get the in-game audio back. Thank you so much for the hype train again, you sweet beans. It really does mean the world. But, there we go. Artful Monster, thank you for the follow. Welcome to live chat. Glad to have you.
What does this button
Also, welcome on a Geller. Glad to have you too, you
Please,
sweet bean.
please, do not push the button.
Let me go ahead and
You're
actually
not
a shout out for Gellard as a fellow mod from Papa who also streams.
This motherfucker
No.
got them big
Squidward, run! They know! Alright, there we go. Shout out for Gellard. We've been playing Baldur's Gate 3. Ooh. I need to make more progress in Baldur's Gate 3. Recently I've been kind of stalling because, you know, holidays and everyone's busy. If the bread is not moist enough to disintegrate in your hands, it's nowhere near moist enough. Okay. So this is like what you said is horrifying, but also there actually is a use case for moist bread that I discovered when I found out there's a thing called panade, which is when you basically take like breadcrumbs or pieces of bread and soak them in milk. And then you mix that into like a meatloaf or a, I was been thinking about my first one. Oh, hell yeah. Moist bread and, oh my fucking God. Terrible. Also, congrats on, potentially coming with your first son. Caffeine Kangaroo, thank you for the 500 biddies. She's got huge boobs. I'm seeing some serious honkers. A real set of badonkers. Passing some Doban honkeros. Roots of the Hunka Banka Loos. Tong Hunger at Cougars. What happens next? As news shows up and she's got infinite Bahanaga hooves. Humongous Hangalanga Nanologangas. Thank you for the 500 videos, Kevin Kangaroo. Welcome on, you sweet bean. Also, welcome on, Zithiel. Glad to have you too.
Starky17 Borb Starky17 LAZER.
I got completely distracted. I was talking about panades, which are a cooking technique that I discovered when I was making meatballs for the first time, where you take bread and soak it in milk. Curious about what it'll be? Yeah, go for it. Feel free to talk about like your son art. Okay, are we scanning the board again? We don't have. That's nothing. That is a smear on the screen. Hello. Fuck, the bird has been inverted. But yeah, we have Pelisanid Wasp. Ooh, interesting. I know some people are very like furry purists. Okay, are we why are we with the scans? Stop. Why do I look like I've got like a shit-eating grin? I'm a bird. I don't have fucking teeth to grin with. Is there a G-Lite, B-Lite bits redeemed? There is not. I think probably the bits redeemed that disrupts the most is anything over 20k bits. Plays a 2-minute long video of oh god, wrestler's word, but the reporter won't stop talking. It's 2 minutes long and it does queue, as I've discovered to my absolute horror when chat just kept redeeming it. Is the Wubba that much? I need to lower it back down to just 1k. When don't you have a shit-eating grin? Okay, you know, fair point, actually. I do need to at some point lower it back down to 1k. At 1k, with the people who were regulars at the time, it definitely got spammed just a touch too much. I think I have one for anything over, so below 100, 100 and above, 200 and above, 300 and above, and then I think it at that point it's 666. There's one for 1,000, one for 1,666, and then something above 2K and then above 5K, I believe, are all the like different bit amount donations. You eat chicken, right? You do. I'm going to need to get a lot more chicken. Question, do you think the slimes from the slime rancher could be murdered and their remains used as a skincare product? I mean, it depends on the slime, I have to imagine. Like, I imagine if you murdered one of those, like... If you murdered... What slime would give you the healthiest looking skin? I don't know enough about skin hygienics to say for sure. I feel like a cat slime, like a tabby slime, probably wouldn't give you good skin, though. Water slime would probably give you a pretty clear skin. Give it a hydrate. Use those fire slimes for deep exfoliation. Okay, I'm going to reveal how little I know about hygienics. What the fuck does exfoliation mean? Is that just like cleaning out, you know, like what does it mean? Korean skincare uses snail slime? Interesting. Removal of dead skin cells? Okay. Interesting. Restore rock slime for exfoliation? I feel like if it's removing dead skin cells, you probably want something that's stickier, right? I think cat slime turn you into some type of cat boy. Kind of level of cat boy. It is an abrasive that lifts the more dead top layer of skin. Welcome to, I guess to be fair, like, you know, the saying is, art, or sorry, like, beauty is pain or whatever. Pain is beautiful. Basically, like, what the fuck are people out here doing to have clear skin? Goddamn. The cat slime would be sold out immediately. It should never be painful. Because there's, like, I know there's, like, the microderm needle or whatever the fuck that's, like, oh, like, like, it's basically just a fucking needle roller that stabs you in the face repeatedly. It's like one of those healthcare, you know, utensils. Utensils does not, healthcare, like, facial care tools, I guess, is the more correct term. Alright, I don't know where the baddie slime is. There's a big guy I need to pop, and I got all the fruit I need for him. I just can't remember where he's located. Do the cat slimes have cat tongues that can exfoliate too? They just rasp the skin off? I know it was in a cave. Skincare industry is full of nonsense, tries to convince people to damage their skin to look youthful. It's also like, I don't like, that seems like a lot of, like, it's like a lot of industries where it's like, they're basically, they're selling you a problem and the solution to it at the same time. But definitely for like skincare in particular, it seems like, I don't know, maybe it's just because like I actually have relatively clear skin. So like I you know, I am the blessed, like, hasn't really had too much of a problem with acne. But you know, it just seems like it's like, okay, well, just go to your dermatologist instead of trusting the skincare company to know what's good for your body. Okay, cool. That's a lot of bats. Where does this take me? In the early 2000s, there was a big push to sell people on rubbing ground up glass on your face and then following up with rubbing alcohol. Oh my god. How terrible. Holy shit. It was suggested to use one of those because my hairline is receding. They said it would help by increasing blood flow. I don't know, man. It seems like at some point, like, maybe it's just me being like, you know, to pandemic, where I'm just like, welcome on Winter Tiger, glad to have you, sweet bean. My pandemic ass, where I'm just like, if you're way more attractive if you're just confident in your body.
What does this
You know?
do? Please,
Let me actually also get a shout out for Winter Tiger. A very, very sweet tiger bean. If you like, oh, listen, that footage is faked. There's the bird in his lap. Is planted. That footage, I would never ride around on a ceiling fan for the haha funny spitty experience. Definitely edited. Or when's not streaming. Listen. Yeah, if you like big tigers and also singing, Winter Tiger does a lot of that. I still owe chat the vocal cover from the charity stream we did a while back. Largely, I just need to... It's one of those things where it's like I'm waiting until I get a job so that way I know I have the income to set aside some money to have Twiz edit it. When I said, fuck it, I'm just living with a receding hairline. Yeah, hell yeah. Just lean into it. Like, some people can pull off shaved heads, some can't, but I feel like you're more likely to be able to pull off a shaved head if you just lean into it. What about riding on a Roomba? I you know... Actually, like, I have friends who, own a... Okay. Perfect. Question is, what the purpose of the Roomba if not strapping on various weapons on top of the Roomba? They're supposed to clean your house, but also that doesn't prevent you from, you know... messing with it. I love there's a YouTuber that basically taught his Roomba how to swear. Why have a Roomba when you can have a Doomba? The Claymore attached to the Roomba. If I missed the start stream, did you talk about Twitch already walking back those TOS changes? Yeah, we talked about it a bit earlier and then I got like super distracted. Basically I'm hoping that they like, you know, are just be more specific with the wording and re-implement it, because it's kind of ridiculous folding to what's more or less just trolls. Then, you know, waiting for a certain someone to secretly put googly eyes on mine one day when he visits. Okay, but that would be amazing. I feel like at that point it's like, yeah, you have to leave them on. I don't want people to step on your Roomba, just put a landmine on the Roomba that may die, but so will the asshole that dared step on your child. Alright, I also need to find the lake. Okay. So keep an eye out for vegetables. Okay, Geller, thank you for the time loop. I got distracted with the game for a moment, and then I got brought right back into stream, as is tradition. Chicken. It is funny to hear which songs, like which songs match up and which songs do not. You think the next model of Roomba should be able to stop cleaning and just cry at random intervals, like full-on audibly crying if pulled despair of its own existence? We don't need to make the Roombas more relatable. People are already pack bonding to the fucking Roombas. 4 iterations ripoff? Listen. I can't control the time loop. You pray to the time loop gods that you get a long one. That's the best you got. The best you can do. Okay, where the fuck am I going, and also why? I got so distracted. Okay, so that's the way to... Has there ever been just one iteration? There have been multiple. There have been multiple instances of 0 iterations, actually. I think hydrate. Time loop gods give us 69 or 420 next time. Thank you for the stretch. But yeah, like Twitch has overall been... Oh. Hey, Wolf, thank you for the follow. Welcome to live chat. Glad to have you. Twitch is overall, like, you know, it's still clearly a company, and it's all... There's a lot of stuff that they're doing that's very corporate, but they are seeming to listen to at least some smaller streamers in terms of, like, what, you know, what changes we would like to see. Starky's still going to start the conspiracy that the Starky has a button to end the time loop. I do not have a button to end the time loop. It would be so fucking nice if I did. But, like, that would be real handy, because you fuckers start time loops at the worst possible opportunities sometimes. Okay. I guess we're just going in. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, the circling back around again to the like, you know. Oh, okay. Must we? Do we need? Is that nope? That's just the worst shit I've ever seen. That's terrible. Also, thank you for pressing the button. Great.
Water
And water and water, water. Get your jams out, chat.
Water, 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 and water, and 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 water, water,
water and water and water, water, water and water and water, water, water and water and water, water and water, water and water, water, water and water and water, water, water.
Water and water, 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 and water, and water, water.
Thank you for the water. I will also grab a hydrate for that. But yeah, I'm hoping that they continue to make more changes that are beneficial to smaller streamers. Because they have been doing at least somewhat okay with that. And it has been nice, but also... one hydrate for every water. That's a lot of fucking water. Drink water and water and water. Add someone with added ketchup and sriracha. Ketchup and sriracha is just like... That's just like the base, more or less the basis of a fucking sweet and sour sauce. Or like a, oh shoot, what's it called? Katsu sauce? That's basically what katsu sauce is. It's just ketchup, water, and then like, you know, oyster sauce and whatever. Which I know whatever is doing a lot of the carrying in terms of like the describing that dish, but also. Okay. We are on the search for more ingredients to forcibly feed into these large slimes to make them pop. Heartbeats, lovely. Big and round until explosion. Nope, can't make use of any of that. Okay, Tars around here are upset. As is tradition. Yeah. I'm trying to think, because I have something, more or less like I'm just visiting my friend's house every day. Because they're away for a wedding, and they have 3 cats. Who, 2 of them are relatively fine to be alone for a little bit, but one of them is very, very, like, you know, like she was a rescue, so, she gets a lot of, what's the term, the term for it? It's like where like the cat's super afraid when their people leave.
Rats, rats.
What's up, Chris?
Where the rats?
Starky, I just got the results back from the latest test.
Oh,
they
what did it say?
confirmed chat's suspicions in 7 different ways. You're cute.
Ah, for fuck's sake. Separation anxiety, that's the term. Chris, how did you even run those tests? Who let you? I certainly didn't give you the money. Where did you get the money? You rat. Welcome on in, Jay. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. I'm gonna shout out for Jay, as I believe Jay also streams. Yeah, but one cat in particular has a very, very bad case of separation anxiety because she was a rescue. And the other 2 are like, you know, they were like, she basically, well, she didn't look after them when they were kittens. She struggles with other cats, but, you know, she's the oldest and, like, you know, she was the one that was there before them, so they largely pay her deference, which means if she's anxious, they get anxious and real upset. I gave the money, I saved money by just using a towel to drink all my drinks from. That seems like that would lose you money quite quickly. How's Slime Rancher 2? Slime Rancher 2 is going alright. It's just a nice vibe Friday stream. I say that, but we've had multiple time loops and a lot of jam button presses. That fucking reminds me, I never got to introduce the new command, or the new redeem. It's basically if you're too shy or just want to like announce your arrival, that's the one. There's, I believe, 3 or 4 different I think it's 3 videos. One of which is like super rare. There's like rare, uncommon, and common. Hola. Hola. Birds are so cool. They're some of the coolest animals. Yeah, once per stream.
Hi.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
Hi. Hi.
Okay, the high Vine Boom one is the rare one. I was not expecting we would get it that quickly. That's like a 1 in 25 chance. We literally got all 3 videos as soon as possible. That's a little unsettling, I'll be honest. First try. You're not wrong. That was literally first try. So yeah, that's the common one. The Orla is uncommon, and then the high Vine Booms is the rare one. I would lie and say birds are not that cool, but I'm obsessed about birds and show off birds at least 3 times a week. Birds are super interesting creatures. It's actually, so my friends who have the cat also have a bird. So this bird I largely only interact with when, like, you know, there are people around. So like the bird kind of gets overstimulated, which is like reasonable because, you know, it's a bird. What's it gonna do? It's in a cage and people are being loud around it. So I'm used to him being very, very like snippy. Like if I try to, you know, go and like if I try to stick my pinky finger in there. Oh, come on, Darius, let have you, sweet bean. If I try to stick like a pinky finger in there, he tries to bite. The bird gets overstimulated, is in mood. So like, you know, I'm used to him basically being like, okay, he's just, you know, upset. However, like, you know, while my friends are away, I'm having to look after the cats, and definitely Buddy was, so the bird's name is Buddy, but like he like walked up to the front of his cage and he was like very clearly like, hey, interact with me. And I'm like, okay, sure. Oh, Kay, welcome on in. God damn you, sweet bean. Let me go and shut up for Kay. Welcome on in. For those of you who do not know, it's StarkyMorph, Big Chaos Crow Internet, Friday streamer live every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday from 6 to 19 EST. Mostly I play indie games, however, we'll on occasion play a game that's backed by a bigger corporations such as Spectrum Soft, Nintendo, VR Chat, and Beat Saber at some point in the future when I get my VR setup ready for that. And yeah, also Larian Studios, which we've been playing Baldur's Gate 3 on Thursdays. But yeah, welcome on in, bringing the raid. Welcome on in. Also, thank you for staying for the follow. Welcome on in. Glad to have you. All good. the raid. Trust me, I know the like quick typing. Oh god, the car crashed into the bird. Welcome on in. For those every time I stream there's a car crash of something going wrong, and the thing that went wrong tonight is I originally had planned to play Lethal Company, but between 2 people being unable to make it and last minute internet issues, we are now playing Slime Rancher 2. Also, I see that you're playing Slime Rancher 2. How are you doing? How are you enjoying it? How the stream's going? Well, it's going well. Lethal Company was too lethal, apparently. I played this game a little. I basically played through it before they added like 2 or 3 of the things. Oh, what's up, Chris?
Starky, you ask where I got the money from?
Yes.
Do you remember that government grant that you applied for and got rejected?
Yes.
Well, I applied for the same grant and refunded the money into your Q test and hired some lawyers to find loopholes in the Geneva Convention. And spent a little of the money for a steak dinner. Now to continue my research into vampiric rats and the immortality that comes along with it.
Okay, but what was the Geneva Convention bit about? Hello? Excuse me? Also, it seemed Discord swapped your ISP with it being down. Or about car crashes, I forgot to change my stream scenes for 5 minutes of gameplay. I have done that. There have definitely been times where I'm like 30 minutes into stream and someone said like, hey, I think you're muted. 30 fucking minutes into stream. And I was like, hello? What? Why did it take this long for anyone to tell me? That is the struggle though sometimes. Oh, welcome on Earth Places. Thank you for the tier 1 subscription for 15 months. Where do you have to be in the emotes?
Starky.
I swear to God.
Starky.
It was fun, that is why I hate it. You're not wrong,
Starky.
What is it?
Starky.
What is it?
Starky.
What is it?
Starky.
What is it?
Starky.
Hello?
Starky.
Oh my.
Starky.
I fucking hate it here.
Starky.
My fucking hands.
Starky.
My head.
Starky.
My face is in my
Starky.
nose.
Starky.
Why are you like this?
Starky.
I promise it's not usually this chaotic. I'm the Yeet and Go Die. Go D stream, but I hope you have a great rest of the stream. For sure, thank you for bringing your viewers over. Hi, Arden. Glad to have you. Thank you for bringing your viewers over. I really appreciate it. I'll make sure to take good care of them. Really? Go take care of yourself. I know that, like, I've streamed for however long. I'm going to go melt into a puddle.
Starky? Starky?
Yes?
Starky?
What is it?
Starky?
Dude,
Starky?
Chris, I can't...
Starky? Starky? Starky?
Yeah, this is
Starky?
more or less my
Starky?
feeling right now.
Starky?
I'm that cat.
Starky?
Desperately trying to
Starky?
run from chat, but chat's too fast for me. I do need to rework and add some new commands. Largely just by value of the fact that there are certain things I want to add that, you know, like commands are going to be useful largely when I run out of channel points.
Since you're my mod, would you kindly spread my cheeks? And
Chad
make
is
me
choosing to be
scream?
deeply gremlin tonight.
Because I would like you to cream
I can't say I'm too surprised.
inside of me.
Stop.
Keep writing me, please.
I swear to God. Yeah, that seems about right. I give my chat probably too much power. Too much power for my own well-being. I should maybe save some of these chickens to just start growing chickens. That way I can feed them to all the big things that eat chickens. Like, I'm not going to be using them for any, like, actual ranch slimes, but at this point, there's so many fucking chicken-eating slimes that I'm like, I need to pop all of you, and I just do not have the resources yet. So you say that? Say it like you would love us more if we weren't gremlins? Okay, you know what? That's fair. I love you guys as gremlin as you are. You should give all the chat power from everyone to just this fine fella called Soyrail. I don't know. I feel like that's maybe an unwise decision. Chicken. At this point, I'm just free-ranging ingredients to feed to the various like slime Gordos to unlock more areas. I have too much money, which you actually can't see behind Chris. Hold up a moment. Where is Chris? Oh god, I don't know where I put anything in my fucking scenes anymore. Welcome on in, Trobit. Glad to have you, sweet bean. Let me go a shout out for Trobit. There we go. If you like crows, fellow crow. Anyways, I got like 38,000 monies. The Starky's Discord asplode. It sounds like Discord by and large asploded. Is it a fucking earthquake? Hello? This economy didn't know it was a fantasy game. Allows you to briefly sprint with 0 energy costs. That actually seems quite handy. Uh-oh, what did Discord do now? My guess is that Discord decided to die. You find yourself in... What? Hello? Weird. Yeah, it seems like a couple of Discord... Because it seems like there's no rhyme and reason to which Discords decided to completely alt F4 existence. So, yeah, it sounds like it's probably server issues. I'm looking at them like, some of these are like Discords like a couple hundred, some of these are Discords like a couple, you know, just a couple. So I'm like, okay. By all apparent seeming, it's probably just a result of, you know, it does that. They don't have, that's why they don't have redundancy. Now I can't post Avenged Skeleton. Good. Good. The rest of chat does not need to know the shit that you send me. Suffice it to say, I am a I've seen some of the truly the worst shit that the internet has to offer, and Monkey, i.e. my IRL older brother, is the main reason why. The main culprit for why I've seen some truly terrible shit. My own server got yeeted. Avenged Skelefold. We don't need to talk about the Avenged 7 skeleton. We don't gotta do it. You have no idea how much worse this... Oh, it's pretty bad. Right. Huh. Also, I should probably start opening up some of these gateways. Used to have an entire folder of cursed pizza. Anything over here? There's exploration potential. Oh. Anglerfish, huh? I should restart the collection. Sounds like a gateway drug to getting gooped. What does getting gooped mean? Hello? Could I even be asking that question? I feel like I shouldn't be asking that question. I feel like it's a problematic question to ask. I'm going to, in my brain, assume that you mean getting gooped as in being one of the people that's really into into Gwyneth Paltrow's unhealthy store of shit. So like, you should never question chat. I know. I need to learn that. Okay. Wait. No. Anglerport. Oh God. No, that's death. That is for sure death. Okay, cool. We're safe. Sure. Definitely me when I am gooped. Do rocks that you find outside your house belong on pizza? I would say probably not. I feel like that's probably something you don't put on a pizza. We're not the police. You don't need to question our actions. Question, do you think you could put an entire medium pizza from Domino's into a singular jar if you tried hard enough? That's a hydraulic press. That's a hydraulic press channel question, for sure. Oh, okay, interesting. Sure shot module used as a fabricator to add the golden sure shot to the vac. Question is whether there's still enough empty space to use the jar after. I'm about this fucking close to banning the word jar from this chat, so help me God. keep it up, see what fucking happens. I would have the most confusing ban list of, like, word ban list of all goddamn time. Excuse me, streamer, why is the word Fortescue banned? You don't want to fucking know. Sardon of Jarcadia. Add to list of things you need to ban. Why is the word towel banned? Yeah, the word towel, the word jar. Tabs, jar, milk, towel. Yeah, that's all reasonable stuff that could be banned at any fucking point at this rate. Gucci. We did at one point have like the phrase 3.4 pounds of clitoris banned in this channel. I think it's been unbanned. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure that was on the ban list. And to Google other common household objects. 3.5 pounds of clitoris. 10 kilograms of pussy. No, we good? Okay, it got removed. I don't know how to check my fucking banned word list anymore. Otherwise, I would do it for the bit. To be like, I'm pretty sure most of the like truly ridiculous stuff I've removed. Like that was just a fucking entire bit while I was playing a game. Was just like, let's just look at the shit that's on my banned word list. Milk Towel is on the fucking short list to get banned at this rate, though. Gotta make new mods who can just check that for you. I probably should add new mods, if I'm being honest. It's more like I just feel bad asking anyone to mod, you know? Largely just because it's like, I don't want there to be like an expectation that they have to show up every time I nominate Monkey as a mod. I feel like that's a dangerous proposition. I'm surprised you haven't banned Gaping Gape Gap of Gooey Goddamn. I'm also surprised that one hasn't been banned. To be fair, I think that's the first time you've typed that in chat, so give it some time. It'll resolve itself soon enough. I'd apply for mod, but I've only been here for a week. I should probably come up with like a mod. It definitely isn't. I swear that that's like the first time you've ever said Gaping Gape Gap of Gooey Goddamn. Also, if you're wondering how I'm able to say it that well, it's because this is a consistent thing between me and my brother. Oni-chan Monkey-san, could you please not stab me when you become mod overlord Sama? I'm offering a huge rate of people, the president of... Welcome to the worst sentence. People just mod me because I'm old and supposedly mature. I need to probably just like open up and be like, you know, open up like a forum and be like, hey, if you want to be mod, go ahead and like, you know, because at this point I'm like, you know, I would have anyone as mod, largely just as a result of like, if you want to be a mod, and like I know you well enough that I know I can trust you, I'd be down to mod whoever. I'm claiming this. This is mine now. Anyways, anyone else like the... I've seen your mods. I got a couple of mods. You're faster. That's fair. I have a bad habit of still modding for myself even when I know mods are in chat. You trust me to cause all the chaos? Yeah, if I need a mod to cause chaos, Monkey is definitely on the fucking short list. Starky learned how to not read. Your boos mean nothing to me. I've seen what makes you cheer. Chaos is the only mod I know here. Largely because the other mods are like, you know, largely doing their own stuff. I probably should have more mods. It's just a matter of like, you know, actually finding the time to be like, hey, mod applications. It's time for me to not be chaotic. I find that difficult to believe. All right, we got a lot of chickens to feed to this guy back here. I know Chaos, I know Bullet. I don't know who else is a mod. Weasel. Honestly, just a couple of mods from Papa Stream. Although they, you know, they've largely doing their own thing, modding for other people nowadays. So here in a year or two, I'd like to apply to a mod on the next mod application, and at the very least, it'd be interesting to open it just to see like what the, you know, see what the prospects do be. Briarhen. Pop, you fuck. You're so goddamn close. Fine. I'll find more fucking chickens. But yeah, it would probably be on my Discord if I ever do like actually post like a mod application. Like that'd probably be the location I'd post it. Because like largely I think I tend to attract chatters or lurkers that are largely pretty chill about stuff. So I'm never too like, oh yeah, I need a ton of mods. You know, because largely I can handle it myself, but also insert all kinds of edging jokes, read that slime. I swear to God. Starky into pooping confirmed live on camera. What the fuck does that mean? Are you by chance Sigmund Freud? Who? Okay, so for any of you who's like, oh, Sigmund Freud, like the, you know, the smartest psychologist of our time. At one point, Sigmund Freud just assumed that people like the feeling of pooping. And it's like, it's relieving, but also like he described it as first like babies go through mouth pleasure and then anal pleasure, and I'm like, hate that fucking phrasing. That's the worst goddamn thing you've ever said. As an inflating too big and round, Pop Starky, I swear to God, I hate it here. So yeah, if you're ever wondering why Sigmund Freud is a meme in a lot of fucking psychologists, it's because he simultaneously mixed up the most horrible curse shit that you can imagine with like some actually kind of interesting salient points. You're saying you read it wrong, Starky? Oh, into popping. Anyways, this is me announcing my retirement from streaming. This is the last one. That's the last one, folks.
Do you like this? Do you like this? Well, no more.
I deserve that. I am not even gonna lie to you. You okay? Feed a kitty meat. Kitty's fucked. Sorry, you think it might have been pointing to Starky's part with the popping being... Listen, I just... When I get deep into, like, a discussion point, I stop reading chat, which is probably ill-advised when I fucking misread chat. The silver slime gives coins if you feed him chickens. Okay. You know, I feel like there's also better places to spawn than in the middle of lava. Send me. Okay, that's lore. Going off on a tangent about anal pleasure and oral pleasures. True asexual. Listen. I took exactly one fucking like psychology class in high school, and it ended up making a lot of weird things make a lot more fucking sense. Question, why is this singular best ingredient and why is it pepperoni? Though I was just gonna say something first, but no, just pepperoni. I swear to fucking God. I mean ingredient for pizza. Understandable. My brain is all sorts of fucked up right now. I'm sorry. Usually my brain is not quite so fried, but this is like a disaster stream that happens occasionally. Where I'm just like, I don't fucking know what's going on. And then I decide to stream anyway, even though it's probably ill-advised. Death. Because stuff like that happens where my brain's just like, just watch the thing perish. Gotta be something down here, right? Normally where it groans, but truly the mirror is on the other wall. It doesn't matter what walls the mirror's on, because the mirror is reflecting whatever. It doesn't matter what wall the mirror's on. It's just what matters what's across from the mirror. This is your brain. This is your brain on the having to chat decide to add several words to the word filter. At this fucking rate, yeah. Come on. Okay, we're free. Okay, where the fuck is the chicken? I need like 1 or 2 more chickens. You're not fucking chickens. All right, group chat time. What should be the next word we decide to ruin forever? Do we need to? Must we? Should we? You know, people. It's the Jeff Goldblum phrase of, like, some people, you know, they never ask if they should, they just ask if they can. Would that be kind of fun for a cherry stream? Get to add 1 word to the ban list for like a few days or something. That could be fun or interesting, actually. Milk Towelissy lurk for real now. Go take care of yourself, Ilianos. Have a wonderful Saturday. I believe it's Saturday for you. I don't know how you get up on, like, still so early on Saturdays. That's the part that I'm like, bruh. That's some dedication to actually being like a functioning adult that I could never. Out of there. Come on. Chickens? Chickens, hello? We probably need more carrots if we want to pop the crystal guy. I thought of something. Air fryer Chan? Why does owner... I swear to God. Actually, okay, so fuck. Wow, those things go fucking flying now. In the previous game, you could get like a couple of shots in, but nah, now they just yeet into another stratosphere. Okay, so I have an air fryer, but I don't actually know how to cook with an air fryer. I need to figure that out. Because it does seem handy, but I also just like... largely still use my microwave more. That is for the gold Sure Shot. Oh, that's a good point, actually. Actually, I think I might already have one in storage. I need to check. Starky, go read the description of the gold Sure Shot. Stream where you learn how to use the air fryer when. I mean, I still also owe stream a cooking stream. Science. I do not know how to find it. I think I actually have to be, like, about to craft something. I might be wrong, though. Perfect. Okay, what does this unlock for me, though? My guess is probably nothing. Sometimes you just need to pour an entire jug of milk into your air fryer before turning it on high for 4 hours because it's thirsty. I can't imagine that's good for anything involved in this situation. Also, what the fuck are you gonna keep the milk in the air? Like, what survives an air fryer for 4 hours? It's down here. Nothing? Okay, cool. The air fryer itself. You know what? That's a fair point. The air fryer itself would probably survive for 4 hours, but I can't imagine, like, you need, like if you get, like, a ceramic bowl or whatever, like, it would just break after a little bit. Not the various insects that I put into the air fryer to test it out. Thank God insects cannot feel pain. Okay, I need to actually, like, head back to my base now. Is this the way forward? Kind of, so it's like this way. I need to not fall into the fucking ocean. Can we teach the insects pain? No. That might be the most powerful 2 messages I've seen in my chat in a bit. Once again, we ask ourselves if we can and not if we should. Starky cooking stream. I do actually owe you all a cooking stream. I might need to get like a mask, just in case. Because I am still saving the face reveal for if I ever hit partner. So, just like a mask or just like set up the camera in such a way that just cook with your fursuit head on. That sounds like a great way to, like, not know what I'm doing when I'm cooking. Fursuit head? Well, because it limits the fuck out of my vision. And also, like, it would be impossible for me to speak into the mic properly. But then again, I guess I did get the fursuit head for a reason, so. I might try it. Just practice cooking with the fursuit head on just to see if I can do it. Might be a bit touch and go, but it might be possible. Just cook like Papa does, weird webcam angle and all. He'll be better cooking than Papa Mutts. To be fair, I actually, like, try to do good cooking. Which, this weekend I'm actually doing a lot of cooking. I'm gonna be doing a lot of cooking tomorrow. Because I got, like... I'm making a couple things. I'm making a salad, and mac and cheese. I'm gonna try again to make that really good 4-star or 4-cheese mac and cheese I made one time and then fucked it up the second time. And then, the implication that Papa doesn't try is either damning or supportive, not sure which. It's not that I don't think Papa tries, it's that I think Papa focuses more on the bit than on the cooking, which I can't really blame him. Golden Sure Shot. Sure Shot module, fire plorts, new bucks, and 2 things we don't have yet. Oh, we have the fucking golden plort. There's 3 fucking levels of this? Hello? That hones in on gold slime weak points, their secret belly button, and doubles the amount of gold plorts they produce when hit. Huh. That is terrifying and also strange, and I'm scared. Okay, hunter plorts. I think we have hunter slimes. I just need to find something to crossbreed them with. Back to seriousness, I've had a really important thing on Wednesday, and I'm honestly really stressed about not messing it up, so I've been acting cursed to try to ignore how important Wednesday is. No matter what happens, life will find a way to figure itself out. You know? Just be it. If it works out, that's great. If it doesn't, there'll be other opportunities for life to be figured out. Secret belly button. What is the implication? The slime belly button that you stick the slime into. You fill the slime with the slime. Okay. So what slimes do I have available that I've seen? You like meat. Gold slimes. I think in order to find new slimes, I have to basically continue what I'm doing. At least hard to mess up, but just mess up just stuff that's super important, so even though the chance of failure is low, I'm just that anxious about it. That is the condition of, like, that is the condition where you are at some amount of risk of like, messing it up just because you're anxious about it. Which, like, I know is not great information to have, but, like, I guess to be fair, like, just know that, like, it'll be okay even if things don't go exactly how you expect them to. But also, it sounds like it's probably not going to be that big of a deal. Should I just let my slime starve? I don't need their plorts. I have so much fucking money. Being anxious is #1 is the hardest thing about any kind of challenge? Yeah. It's why, like, whenever I make progress in a difficult video game, I almost always fuck it up first. And then, like, you know, like, I'll get to the final boss or whatever and then fuck that up horribly. And then, like, the next time, because I'm not stressing about it so much, because I know I've made it there before, I know what I'm looking for, I'll do a lot better. At least with, like, roguelikes. You can always kill them, not like this is out of the ordinary. Okay, listen, I killed the one fucking slime on accident. That was an accident. It was not my intention to kill that slime. Okay. Go ahead and stick this in the... Yeah, one was an accident. We've seen the others. Okay. Yes, one was accidentally sent into the fucking inferno. The rest of them were just... I had too many slimes. And so they were gonna starve. I might as well go join the fucking... like, slime ocean to be reborn as another type of slime that I find more useful. Which I know isn't exactly selling my point, but also... Okay, dervish slimes... Okay. I wish it would tell me, like, where I can discover this stuff. Also, let me go and check the map. I'm also missing, like, 8 pods here. Earth slimes are only during cyclones. Okay, you need more chickens. I think you're the closest one to popping. I don't know what the fuck hunter slimes eat. Or the ringtails. Okay, I could also just explore this area for a bit. There's also primal slimes, but I never found them. I know they added primal slimes in the update. I think I just need to have, like, a whole bunch of chickens, unfortunately. I think, like, all of the fucking things that I need to pop all require meat. Ringtails eat anything. I think hunters like roostros. I need the jellystone also. Okay, so grab a bunch of carrots and basic fruit so we can pop the ringtail. Which I think only pops out at night. Jesus, fuck, that's a lot of slimes. A lot of just, you know, plorts. I'll give this game one thing. It's pretty fucking well optimized. Pokemon is just me. Glad to have ya. And thank you for the hydrate. Because, like, there'll be, like, 1,000 items, and the game won't slow down that much. It's like, it's not like, you know... It's not like the gold standard of optimization, where, like... Because, by my opinion, like, one of the most impressive optimization jobs are, like, in factory games. Where, they, like, there's, like, thousands of items that the game will need to keep track of. Murder the Slimes ringtails are pink with no favorites. Or, like, pinks with no favorites, but ringtails will eat until it's all gone, but won't get plorts. Okay, interesting. So I just need to absolutely spam the fuck out of the ringtail when it's nighttime. What do you think would happen if you air fry one of the slimes from this game? I imagine it's probably comparable to, like, air frying gelatin. What happens if you air fry gelatin? I imagine it would, like, turn back into, like, you know, solid gelatin. Which, like, solid gelatin's weird. It's a very strange substance. We have slime molds IRL, so we could find out. Alright, time to go air fry a slime mold. We must know for science. I'm at the wrong entrance. Let's go pop the magma slime. That's the closest thing we've got to one that'll bust. It's about to bust. All right. Oh, I missed some chickens. Fuck. Also, slime molds are really cool because, like, they're fascinating things. Also, welcome to my favorite flame. It's glad to have you because they, like, they're not sentient in, like, any, you know, they don't have, like, a centralized brain, but they behave very much like an intelligent creature. And it's cool because, like, we've been able to be like, yeah, you know, here's a model of, like, here's, like, a model of Tokyo. They've created, like, a model of Tokyo where, like, city centers were represented as, like, major food sources and stuck slime mold in there. And it ended up finding, like, one of the most efficient means of, like, you know, connecting all the different, like, food sources. And ended up being very, very similar to what Japan's, like, railway system looked like, which was super cool. It basically gets nature checked. Do any science lately? I'm about to do some more science tomorrow. Because I'm gonna be cooking. I got distracted from when I was talking about the cooking. Welcome on in, Chaos. Glad to have you. Hello. Hello. Hello.
What does this button do?
I love, it's so cool that birds can just, like, that they can just, you know, basically do that. No. Chaos, what?
Rise from your grave.
No, don't release her. I guess to be fair, it's already too late. She's already out. So at that point, you're just releasing her full power. But you know, we've got 10 days, so it's December 15th. I don't want a lot for Christmas. Is it me or are their DMs much more responsive today, or is my internet just getting better today? I do not know. Maybe it's possible that because, like, I restarted stream, I actually have dropped frames at some point. I do not know when that happened. Sometimes Mixed-Up Bot just behaves better than other times. I should probably find a more, probably a more consistent, bot to use, because Mixed-Up Bot, even without hardware acceleration, has some consistency problems, which can make it frustrating to use. I can. Excellent. It's not like, you know, it's kind of why I'm, like, trying to move things over to BikuBot where I can, which is going to make some of my scenes a fucking nightmare to handle. Because BikuBot does not support, like, an overlay. I have to, like, add all of the media I want playable to the scenes. Perfect. All right, I have a really bold opinion. People who start celebrating Halloween in September but complain about people celebrating Christmas in November are hypocrites. Oh my fucking god, wait, there's a lot of Ember Valley portal hacks the ancient warp network at Ember Valley, allowing one-way... Okay. Strange diamond. Interesting. I'm assuming this is like lore stuff. Which, you know, I'm gonna wait for the game to actually come out properly before reading all the lore stuff. Start celebrating Halloween in September, the complaint. I think the major problem is the fact that Christmas celebrators, like if Christmas celebrators did start in November, it wouldn't be a problem. The problem is that Christmas celebrators start very much as early as September. Like, I have definitely seen Christmas displays at stores as early as September, and I look at that and I'm like, that's fucking ridiculous. Leave the lore to game theory for now. It's basically... Leave it up to Matrick Patrick. Or Matthew Pathew. With less people, more so a capitalism problem? Oh, for sure. Which is why I'm like... I'm so excited that this year, like, Black Friday was a huge fucking bust. Because, like, this is the most important quarter for, like, every business. And the fact that, like, so many of them are just seeing not at all returns is, like, a good sign that, you know, at the very least, like, things aren't going to get worse. Hello? Oh, for fuck's sake, it just turned fucking daytime, didn't it? Welcome on, Ocean. I'm glad to have you. What money do we have for Black Friday shopping? That's definitely a big part of it. I think another big part of it is the fact that Black Friday shopping is also like a scam nowadays. Where like it used to be like, oh yeah, we would sell this TV for like 70% off. Like, and it was like at the time like a genuinely high quality, like expensive TV that would get people excited. And nowadays it's like, oh yeah, this TV is marked 10% off, and also we increased the price before doing that, so it's actually the exact same price, but we've lied to you, and also, give us your fucking money. So like, I think there's like, you know, even if people had money, I think nowadays Black Friday would basically be like a huge like, okay, who cares? Because the deals don't matter anymore. I feel like Steam sales also fell off a little bit. I don't notice as many games going off for like 70%. Or if they do, it's like the really old, like, AAA games that nobody wants to play. Cough. There's a reason I specifically did not... Like, my normal days to go shopping are Friday, and I specifically held off until that Saturday to go shopping. Because I didn't want to have to deal with any fucking crowds or whatever. And I was just gonna go for groceries. We need to get the cloud ball off the ground again, but hosting fees are dumb. In Brazil, we call it black fraud instead. That's a pretty good name for that. Hold up, we might have to steal that. Black Fraud Day. That's a pretty fucking good one. Yoink. That's ours now. Bye. Actually, are there chicken eating slimes? Yes, okay, the hunter slime eats chicken. Okay, thank you, Chaos, for the time loop. Appreciate that. Oh, that's right, Chaos. At some point I need to, come on, long loop, please. I set up a thing that basically gives, the mods, like, you'll have a little bit more control over stream. And, like, highlights messages that people say. I just need to set it up and add you as, like, someone who can do that. It's basically like a toy for you to play with. If you want to highlight something particular that someone said that's, like, just particularly sussy or whatnot. Oh no, you give Chaos power. It would go to all of my mods. It's just that Chaos is currently my only mod that's a regular. Which is probably, like, a sign that I need more mods. It's like a toy or, like, incentive to be a mod. He's already looking at home ownership. That is also, congrats on getting fucking approved for a loan. Good shit. What power can you give a god? Chaos is one of the fucking legendary millennials that's actually going to be able to afford a home. Let's fucking go. God knows I'm probably like two decades out from ever affording a house. Oh shit me, I forgot to fucking put the slime jelly in the slime jelly place. With the jelly stone. Alright. Lots of negotiations and budget restraints, but I did it. Oh, for sure. I have plans in place. Like I know what I need to do before I would consider buying a house. It's more just like I need money for those plans to start, and also see previous conversation about jobs and shit. Don't tempt me or I will send you a digital muzzle. Send him a real muzzle to his house. Also, are there pup play muzzles? Because you can't, like, I imagine there's probably not like a one-size-fits-all muzzle for people. Are Plague Doctor masks the avian version of a pup mask? I hate that idea. I'm not a fan. I gotta say it. Didn't think about that, don't like it. Don't want to think about that. That is a terrifyingly good point, though. It's called a ball gag. I guess, you know, fair enough. That's how you get in trouble. That's how you joke around and then end up in a relationship without thinking about it. Honestly, though, I'm like... My view on a relationship at this point is, like, if it's someone that I am very, very close friends with, you know, and like, I think that we're both in, like... Because, like, I think I'm in a point in my life where I'm like, yeah, you know, I feel comfortable with at least the conceptualization of a long-term relationship. And I'm comfortable with the other person. And, you know, they're also. At this point, I'm just like, yeah, whatever. I'm down. Also, that might just me being a fucking poly disaster. Remind me to tell you the story of how I ended up dating someone for a year on accident. To be fair, I 100% believe you, because I've had a friend who started dating a guy completely on accident. Let's just start. Take a guess who's gonna be streaming tonight. You can't put me on the spot like this. Chris Hansen. In Hansen Danson Hansen. Remember, you never know if someone wearing a plague mask doctor is using a ball gag or is just shy. Why are you like this? How the fuck do you date someone on accident? So for her, she has, you know, growing up she was very socially awkward. She did a lot of stuff to train herself to not be socially awkward. Still has a little bit of the social awkwardness, unfortunately. Basically someone she was friends with at the time asked her out to like go get lunch or whatever, and then she realized halfway through it, she's like, oh fuck, this is a date, and then couldn't figure out how to say no, we're not dating. So they ended up dating like on and off for a little bit. It was an entire shit show though, because the basically the guy she was dating was like not at all like a remotely affectionate person. And like to the point where he is like, yeah, if you are not around me, I will forget you exist. Something he said to her face. The person that he was dating. He said that to her face. Welcome on, Moonbear. Glad to have you. So anyways, that ended up falling through. And can someone say red flag? Oh, fuck. Hell of a red flag. Anyways, she started dating his roommate, and now they're married. And it's one of the most wholesome, positive relationships I've ever seen. Accidentally dated someone because I'm fucking oblivious and also demi-romantic. Sir, I'm trying to find the fucking hunter slime around here. Okay, so it's like here, but presumably like underground, I guess? Question, why are Red Delicious apples called Red Delicious apples when they're fucking terrible? Because they are, at this point, bred to... Like, they were delicious, but at this point, they're bred exclusively for aesthetics, which means that they fucking taste terrible now. The same thing has happened with strawberries, where, like, they're bred to be more aesthetically pleasing. Okay, no, you specifically need chickens. Oh, Zeta's, I missed your message. Zeta's gonna be streaming Lethal Company in an hour, so hell yeah! Because I know Zeta streams, but I think she was she taking a break, or more complicated than that was part of it? Yeah, a lot of times with, like, accidental romances, it's just like, oops, you know, it's just not realizing that the other person is actually, like, interested in a romantic relationship and just thinking that you're friends, and then you basically get too deep before you realize it. Hello, tornado. Okay, where are the dervish slimes? I would like a dervish slime. Starky, it's worse than that? Because they're cider... Oh, wait, they're cider apples? Okay, that makes way more sense. We were sleeping... Wait, what? What the fuck? You were sleeping and you did not realize that you were dating? Okay, maybe that might be one of the worst relationships... One of the worst relationship stories I've ever heard. I'm so sorry. He's been on break because of school. Honestly, fair though. My demisexual ass is like, I could fucking, like, that's such a bizarre idea to me. Reaching new levels of clueless, truly. Just astoundingly. You think about slime furries? I mean, technically I'm a slime furry. am just a ball of nanomachines. Also, we're getting new apple flavors. Cosmic crisp apples. What is demisexual? So demisexual is, in order for me to find someone sexually attractive, I need to have a strong emotional connection to them first. So like, my understanding is that people, so what's the opposite of asexual is, allosexual. Starky is slime, yes? Yes. I should probably get like Starky slime dance. That would be cute. The opposite of asexual, or i.e. people who are not asexual, is allosexual. And it is my understanding that allosexual, if presented with an opportunity to, could have sex with someone based just off of physical attraction. Which I can't really get behind. It doesn't make sense with the way my brain works. I'd be way too anxious. Like, I'd be like, I don't know this person, like, you know. It would become difficult to form any sort of, like, you know, attraction there until I really know the person. But that's demisexuality. Question: Would it be like poking Starky with a stick? Would the stick get stuck in Starky, or do it be like poking a crow furry with a stick? Depends on how he's feeling that day. You know, if I'm in the place where I'm just like, you know what, I'm just gonna fuck with this person. It just like you stick the stick in and then it just keeps sinking, and eventually there is no stick.
You have no idea what
It just T1 like T1000 Terminator style. Oh, wholesome button press. Wholesome cat moment. Starky is slime. Starky says slimes can't be put in a jar. Starky does also say he's not allowed to be put in a jar. Starky only likes to torture his siblings. I'm not saying to torture the slimes. I'm saying if the slime consents to being put into a jar, you can put the slime in a jar. So you bore the stick? I guess, but like, you know, that's... Perfect. Hell yeah. That's what we were waiting for! That's what we wanted all this whole time! Starky, the slimes can't consent, they don't have brain power? Then, like, I don't know, are you allowed to put a cat into a jar? Probably. From a legal definition, I believe that's called chattel. So, like, you know, if you could do so, like, legally speaking, to like a cow or a cat, you can probably do it to a slime. Then it doesn't pass the Harkness test? Yes. Wait. Cat carriers are like jars for animals. Sure. Extremely defeated sigh. Sure, cat carriers are like jars for animals. How do you know? The slimes don't have the brain power to do so. How is the slime in the form of a crow streaming? Well, because presumably there's slimes with and without sentience. Sharp boulder. Perfect. Alright, let me see if I can find any more tornadoes and get more dervish slimes. Although I really only need the one. Can its brain survive Paint Night? Is this a new mode in Fortnite that I'm unfamiliar with? Also, I don't know if I ever said hi, but welcome on Inoshi. I'm glad to have you, Sweeping. I know Fortnite added like the Lego mode, and then they also added like a rhythm game mode. I still can't see myself ever playing Fortnite. I want to be honest. I know I've damned myself by saying that. Or you does not know about Paint Night. It's an iconic game. I am unaware of Paint Night then, yeah. I know by saying I can't imagine myself playing Fortnite, I've damned myself to at some point in the future play Fortnite. But also, like, I don't know, it just strikes me as, it's the same reason, like, I don't think I would ever play, like, I can't imagine I would ever play, like, a Minecraft on stream. Not because, like, I think it's a bad game. I quite enjoy Minecraft, but also, it's more just because, like, it just attracts an audience that I don't necessarily want to in any way cater to, i.e. children. Give me the dervish slime, you fuck! Hand it over! Fortnite fans do suck, just a touch. As we saw with that one video that Papa was watching. I guess we only need one dervish slime, to be fair, but also, I wish I could get more. Paint Night? What is this? Oh, Jesus! Is this a board game? What is this fucking video? Hello? Okay, hold up. I guess we're committing a distraction moment. We're committing just chatting moment. Wait, why is my video playing in the back? Why is my own stream? Okay, there we go. Pause that. I thought we were all just gaslighting Starky. Okay, full screen stuff. Not white people talk night. We got Paint Night.
Lobotomy. Am I lacking eyes with a freshly mounted?
Oh wait.
Concierge?
Hello, miss.
I need a little help.
What are you looking for? An activity? A restaurant?
Something a little different.
Okay.
I want to take my free will and blast it into outer space.
We have white people taco night after
well,
this.
Have you tried Paint Night?
Tell me more.
Paint Night is where
Free will, blast your free will into space seems like something that someone who's into like hypnosis would do.
ex-sorority girls go with their fish fries of fiancés, and they all paint exactly the same thing, just like Hitler would have wanted.
Oh my God!
An illustration from one of the dystopian short stories we were made to read in 6th grade?
Whether they're painting a city skyline, or a seashell, or a bridge, or a fat-ass bird, it's an incredible time to feel like you're being creative without any of the associated risks.
Like a methadone clinic for the arts.
Oh my God!
Have you ever seen deader eyes on a person?
All without the rig.
This is profoundly upsetting. I need the like fucking like the Left 4 Dead 2 like witch noise.
Rigmarole of having to get my lobotomy. Am I lacking eyes with a freshly mounted marlin in the back of a seafood restaurant?
No, that's just Cynthia, a paint nighter. Look here. Here she is with her friends guzzling warm wine.
Oh, wait. I'm so sorry.
A paint nighter. Look here. Here she is.
Why are these two? Look at these two. We got forehead. Wait, no. We got forehead, 5 head, and 6 head going on here. Why?
With her friends, guzzling warm wine.
Look.
Try.
Oh, you know what the fucking problem is? All right, I'm sorry. I need to call out this. I'm calling out all women. Don't fucking remove your goddamn eyelashes or like your fucking your eyebrows. It looks so bad. Guzzling is absolutely the wrong choice of word. It just look at the one on the far right. Her or her? She just looks. What's going on with her shoulder? Hello? Is this AI generated? This looks a little AI generated. Look at the fucking okay. So like that's like the smock, and then her shoulder just keeps going. Too old for AI, so you can get good diverse art if you request a room full of furries to draw a fat ass bird.
Friends,
it's a cult meeting with soccer moms.
All
Also, I just noticed something. Yeah, this is they cut the stock footage. They cut this image over because the image doesn't move, but the background does.
Friends, guzzling warm wine, trying to forget all the unspeakable things they did to each other at Salve Regina.
Wow.
Just imagine, you could obey this gorgeous pervert with the headset for 2+ hours.
I love her boyfriend. He looks awful.
Showing a defense cops on Facebook at inappropriate times, but when he weeps and nay-nays at weddings, oh, is it funny? And not funny in the actually funny way, funny in the non-challenging, safe way, where he completely maintains his upper body integrity without veering into any kind of fruity business. So as to preserve the banality of the Sandals Resort-style hookups. Here's someone who's been to paint night every single night this month. Hello, Becca Jessica.
Becca Jessica? Oh, oh God! What is Fruity Christmas? It's just me at work.
Good. After enough paint nights, you can actually.
That reminds me of the fucking like the TikTok trend. It's like the inverse of the like TikTok trend where it's like the like ladies uncrossing their eyes, like singing like the fire is so or the weather outside is frightful, but that fire is delightful. where like their eyes just like completely defocus, they get the 1,000-yard stare.
You're essentially a floppy disk, but still with the ability to get pregnant. And speaking of pregnant, if your Greg wears a baggy dress shirt and takes you to the Olive Garden immediately after paint night, chances of conceiving a homophobic baby go up by 400%.
You know what? That's fair.
Paint night sounds awesome. I can't wait to take a bayonet to my free will and let the bush dogs eat the carcass.
What the fuck did we just watch? What was that? I guess that was paint night. Thank you for paint night, I suppose. No white people taco night? White people taco night. Welcome on, Akatsuki, but glad to have you, Sweet Bean.
What does this
Might need to be just a touch lower.
Please, please, do not push the button. You have no idea what it...
Also, Chaos, how dare you press the button? Oh, no.
Hey, I'm
Well, why did you start IRL Skyrim? All right, I'll go delete IRL Skyrim from the reality engine. His shins are very impressive. Shins of steel, baby. Thank you for the time loop as well to truly iron in the sadness and desperation that is my entire existence up to this point. Can we add white people taco night instead? White people taco night. They get big. Okay. What do we do next here? IRL Skyrims until you crave oblivion. I'm a bitch. I hate it here. Starts breakdancing to the time loop. Okay, lucky slime. Okay, also a 11 iteration time loop, huh? Not bad, not amazing. Tomatillo sauce? God, I love tomatillos. I actually had I had salsa verde at a ringtail slime. Where there's a crime, there's a ringtail slime. How long until the time loop is available again? I think it's 30 minutes? I can't remember. I would say 20 to 30 minutes. Somewhere in that region seems reasonable to me. Because God knows that it can and has gone on for as long as 10 minutes. Tomatillo slime, though? Oh, perfect. You just go ahead and just... 30 carrots is enough for you, right? I guess it fucking isn't. No back-to-back time loops then? I don't know what would happen if we had a back-to-back time loop. There's a very real chance that it would just destroy my stream. Something like my stream would just break. God damn, that thing eats so much fucking food. Hello? A grower takes 40 food items unless it's their favorite. It takes 20. Okay. We just need to get like a little bit more food before time is up. Like before the night's up. Oh, time for back-to-back time loops? God, no. It's fucking 30 minutes. You expect me to survive 30 minutes of a time loop? My fucking psyche would break and crack into 1,000 pieces. I'd be left a weeping, sobbing mess on the floor. Starky hates white people taco night. No, I love white people taco night. At the very least, like I did when I was a kid. Nowadays, I'm like, I can't do white people taco night. Like it sounds like a good Saturday night. Oh my fucking god, there's so many Gordos. Look at how many fucking Gordos, or how many Tars there are. Hello? Okay, go ahead and just grab some of these bad boys. No, come back here. Well, it's too late to save him. All right, I saved some of them at least. Murderer. Listen, I didn't do anything. You ever hear someone call a quesadilla a quesadilla? I've never heard quesadilla. I remember very distinctly though. Starky killed one of his own people. I remember very, very distinctly though, when I was a kid. I was part of a... Okay, I'll tell the story after the button's pressed. Alright, sorry, what button are you pressing? Hello? Oh, okay, it's just the river of watermelons. Okay, this is reasonable. As is tradition. So when I was a kid, I was a part of something called Spelling Bowl, which is basically just like, you know, it is a competition to learn a bunch of words and how to spell them. Not to toot my own horn, but I ended up going perfect. I ended up just barely making the cut to be included on the people that we put up to like actually get score, and I ended up getting a perfect score, which apparently they ended up having a record number of perfect scores that year. So I suppose it's not that much tooting my own horn. But I definitely remember I have a core memory of like, because they basically like we would be tested on like this. It's basically like, you know, spelling tests when you're a kid, but like, you know, a slightly higher level where they have like more complex words. I definitely remember my teacher being like, okay, it's pronounced quesadilla, but we have to also teach you to be ready in case they pronounce it fucking quesadilla. So expect that she might pronounce it quesadilla. And she had to do that for a couple of words where it's like the actual, like, you know, the real pronunciation of that word, and then the like fucked up, horrible, like southern, like, or like fucked up horrible rural Indiana pronunciation of that word. And I'm like, okay, that's fair, but also spell azalea, Azalea. I don't know. That was not on the list. It's not on the list. I did not learn it. Okay, where the fuck am I? We used to spell. I never used spelling. To be fair, no one uses fucking spelling anymore because autocorrect usually does a pretty decent job. Once you break autocorrect so it actually starts saying fuck instead of duck, you don't need to do any spelling of your own. You need to break autocorrect's will so it begins to actually let you type fuck instead of just autocorrecting to duck every time. Alright. Any Moondew? Moondew nectar? No? Okay, it looks like it's already been consumed. Grab your autocorrect firmly and apply fingers to neck until it starts saying the word fuck. Once you break autocorrect, like we are slowly breaking Starky's will things be easier? I can't imagine things will get easier for me if you keep trying to break me. Oh shit me. Let's fucking go. Why are you here if the fucking... Okay, sure, why not? Daddy Morph, I'm in hell. Breaking Starky again? We don't need to break the bird. The bird can just be okay and fine as is. I promise you. No breaking the bird is required. Oh, I know where this is. Break with love and kindness? No. I refuse. God, I have a lot of just random shit in my inventory. That's okay, but also why would no, you don't got it. Do you think we could divide Starky by 50% and we would end up with 2 Starkies? Your mom lets you have 2 Starkies? I think that's how the Borb started. Is someone grabbed a gloop of burb and then tried to create a second Starky and it just turned into Borb. I think that's what Twiz did. That sneaky rabbit grabbed a bit of my sauce. Okay, there's something up here. A gloop of Starky, you say? I once thought I could cut a worm to make it into 2 worms. You can do that. I'm pretty sure. But like you have to know where to cut it, I'm pretty sure, I think. So we can take an army of orbs, we keep thinking parts of Starky. Not really? Okay. Okay, so that's just like a really pervasive myth then, because I remember hearing that as a kid as well. I'm assuming then like one segment dies. What a bitch. Okay, fine. We'll sit here and wait for my fucking stamina to regen. Let me up, let me up, let me up, let me up. I hate it here. We need to make a Borb army. Oh good, the fucking Tars found their way in here. What would you do with shadow clones? You think someone out there... Okay, never mind. I have to imagine this exists. You think someone out there has drawn, like, Naruto's self-cess with shadow clones? You think it's canon that Naruto jacked himself off with the shadow clones? Why the fuck am I saying this? I am only egging on chat. 100%? Okay. I'm glad I'm not the only one. We may lose the complete Starky, but he may remain as a hive mind of Borbs. There's some species worms that can become two, but generally one end dies while the other potentially regenerates. Hello, Mr. Clip Button. Mr. Clip Button, please tell us why did I say that shit? Starky, there's Art of Naruto Shadow Clone with Hinata. I've seen it without even looking. Yeah, that seems about right. I don't know. Listen. Stare all you want. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying a lot of the time. Okay. Is there something mayhaps over here? Yes, but it's not self-cess. Starky's asking if he did it himself. Does self-cess necessarily make you homosexual? Like, the answer is yes, right? How the fuck does this work with non-binary people? Help. The bit's going too far. Someone stop it. Someone time loop me. I will save for the whole world, yes. Starky, shut up. I swear to God. For posterity, do you think Naruto screams Sasuke's name during his self-cess stuff? I like to think so, yes. All right. Well, we're back. It only took, like, 7 days. Lol, what? Listen. I don't know what I'm talking about. I asked you to stop me. You could have time looped me. You could have done it. Moments passed. I just remembered I... You see, you could have done that so much earlier, but no, you just let me keep talking. You were explaining so well. I tried, but it had a minute cooldown. Not allowed to talk about Fortnite. Okay. These poor fucking slimes. Okay. But you are allowed to talk about... Not allowed to talk about Fortnite, but you are allowed to talk about Naruto self-cessed. Ideally, I shouldn't be allowed to talk about either. I'm gonna be... let's be honest. Thank you for the time for the button press. It's definitely overdue.
You have no idea what it...
Among Us. Alright. Hi, Hunter Slimes. You're gonna stay here and starve for like a while. I have Among Us in Fortnite. Wait, is fucking Among Us in Fortnite? Hello? Is it still the most perfect arc? There goes my brain cells. Raccoon Slimes. Technically, those ones were Tanuki Slimes. Although I'm pretty sure the Hunter Slimes are based off of raccoons. Among Us is back-bling in Fortnite. I can get a pick. Like the Among Us backpack or like the actual Among Us crewmate? Tanuki Slime, same difference. Alright, time to go get the Tanuki and Raccoon Slimes to go beat up a beetle. Crewmate? Okay. Sussy Champ Kekabaka Poguwu Rar notices you're among us. Oh, whoa, what's this? I don't think any of those words are in the Bible. I'll be honest. I could be wrong. Fucking hunter plorts? Okay, goddamn it. I need to start farming the hunter plorts.
You're cringe. You're being cringe.
Trying to catch these hands?
Nar.
Wait, it's not letting me send in gaming? Oh yeah, Twitch is, or the Discord apparently is committing the big die right now. All right, we got one teleport. Teleporter. Those words may not be in the Bible, but Whalevore is. So give me a moment to make an imager link. Starky, yours is back for me. Okay. It might depend on where you're based then. If you're based and or poggers. And or funky fresh, I don't know. Pick the yacht out for the Rizzler. I don't fucking know. What do Gen Z people say nowadays? It's true, Jonah is a real story in the Bible. Oh, for sure. I'm well aware with Whalevore in the Bible. Here is the Among Us back bling. Fucking Christ. Jesus. Oh, let me make sure I'm actually... Hello? There we go. That should be the right one. I hate how phone calls bork Twitch. I don't think I've ever experienced that. This is... it feels wrong. Do you think in this circumstance Naruto is the Among Us's backpack? God, Fortnite has gone too far. Fortnite is gone way too far. This is the good timeline. I saw a Sasuke event, Eminem in Fortnite. Naruto only improves the images. Starky, what if we played Fortnite together? You would need to pay me a substantial amount of money to fucking play Fortnite. They haven't gone far enough. Remember the God of War skin? I do not. What was up with the God of War skin? Put 2-scale Lady Dimitrescu in Fortnite. Do you see the TikToker Hobby Lame was added in his Battle Pass skin? I think so. He's the guy that just like does the like oh, look at these life hacks, and he just like, you know, like, oh, you know, it like he just does them easily in a way that's like not strange. They put the God of War guy in Fortnite, which, okay, do you mean Kratos? Enjoy the sensation of resting inside of a whale's belly in a special shop in Japan? Wow, Japan really has everything. They even have Whalevore. Kratos, yeah. Fucking Jesus. That's so many ports. Alright. You fuckers keep goddamn escaping. If nothing else, Peter Griffin actually doesn't feel out of place in Fortnite. Do you think Family Guy is gonna do like a cutaway gag where he's like, "Hey Lois, this is more ridiculous than that time I was in Fortnite." Really popular VTuber from Niji Sanji went there and told chat how it was. I'm sure they will. I'm scared of reality is a poison. Okay, went to the whale, like a Niji Sanji VTuber went to the Whalevore shop. Is that what was up? God, that is a fucking sentence I've said. I will never be forgiven. Can I send a GIF? In the Discord, yeah. I don't necessarily know that it'll like... Yep, okay. To be fair, Japan also has, like, the fucking, or have to make a self call-out post. Oh, those are the great... The best call-out posts are the ones that are self-inflicted. She rested in an orca belly. The reason I bought an Xbox over a PS5 was a Fortnite skin. I bought an Xbox Series S for a Fortnite skin. God, I can't imagine buying a console. To be fair, I'll probably get the next Nintendo thing, as long as it isn't ass. Because Nintendo actually has the best, you know, the best exclusives that actually stay exclusive. Everything else usually just makes its way to PC eventually. What I'm wondering is, like, why? I'm wondering why Japan has a whale vor shop. Like, I know, you know, Christianity is somewhat a known quantity over there, but also, like, is the story of Jonah and the whale that popular? And if so, or like, is it like an Ahab thing? Sent the Fortnite GIF. I have so many. Japan has vor enthusiasts, Starky. I suppose I say with all of the enthusiasm, someone who's about to get shanked. God, that is a lot of plorts. Okay, we're getting close to 100 of a lot of plorts. The book Rascal that they made you read in school was really popular for a while in Japan. I don't remember ever reading a book called Rascal. I remember reading Holes like fucking 5 times. Like, they just kept making us read Holes for whatever reason.
What does this button do? Please,
It's like some kind of subliminal messaging.
push the button. You have no idea what it...
Maybe that's why I turned out gay.
Take a closer look at that snout.
Don't. Probably shouldn't have taken a close look at that snout. I'm so glad Twitch added the ability to just tag whatever you want. The fact that some streams have a vor tag scares me. Unironically, though, I think my best TikTok... If I give vor enthusiasts one thing, they're the most into the thing that they're into. Because far and away, the TikTok that I've done, that I've put out there that has performed the best, Starky add the vor tag randomly, I might. Not because I'm into vor, but because it's weirdly really good discovery. Because like the most successful TikTok I've ever put out was the one from Hi-Fi Rush, where the character almost gets eaten by the robot werewolf man. And like by a significant amount too. Like my next to best TikTok like got 1/3 of the fucking views. So like I guess you know, listen Starky, sex sells. I might. It does feel a little cynical though, if I'm being honest, to just be like, yeah, I'm not into vor in the fucking slightest. Nothing about my stream says or sells vor, but like, you know, it fucking works. As long as we just don't get too many actual vor comments, like that would probably, I'd be down to do it. Vor, welcome back, Trobit. Glad to have you. We're talking about how it is maybe one of the most successful marketing tags, unfortunately. Pro check. To be fair, I need to look at like tag logistics. Because I know that there are some tags that just perform a lot better than others. There's a lot of shit at some point becomes like, okay, you've made something that's worth, that people clearly enjoy. How do you get it? How do you get it visible to more people? Daddy tag? I guess? That one seems like that's gonna bring in a lot of problems though. Jar tag? I can't imagine the jar tag is gonna be particularly good. Watch him add Ada as a tag. I had an ASMR redeem for a bit, but it was very deeply unpopular. So like, you know, I think I tend to draw on the people who just aren't into that kind of thing. Which, you know, not surprising. And honestly, though, like, more funny than anything. This is just like the most ace-coded ass stream. Okay, I can stop adding crystal plorts. I can stop adding stone plorts. I actually need to bring more cotton in cat plorts, huh? One thing is, I actually watched furry ASMR as a meme. I don't remember that redeem. That was way back. I think the last time I used it was when I was playing Outer Wilds. Like, that was the last time anyone used it. And from there, I'm like, okay, the reaction I got was so strongly negative that's like, okay, people are not enjoying this redeem. I'll just remove it. I can imagine Starky ASMR to be comfy. I don't know. Is my voice gentle enough for ASMR? Like, presumably yes, but also, I typically think of ASMR as very much being a sex thing. So I'm like, I don't know if I necessarily have the sauce to pull that off. And the video was kind of weird, but my recommendations were kind of oddly less weird after that. Weird. It's strange. ASMR isn't necessarily a sex thing, though. Because, like... So, okay, technically, if I remember right, because I watched a video about ASMR, because I didn't understand it, like, the appeal of it. Depends on what you do. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, cool. Loading the new market prices right as I'm trying to sell shit. ASMR roleplay, carry, and supportive Funky Kong gives you a ride home from the airport. Started trying to watch really weird ASMR. My Rex just became wholesome furry central. Interesting. ASMR can be a sensual thing. It isn't always. For me, it's like, I don't know. The idea of someone speaking so closely to my ear definitely, like, skews me out just a touch. But people do pay for it to be spicier. Like, the idea of someone being that close to my ear, I'm like, no, thank you. But, like, I also, you know... Because, like, I'm aware of, at least I can understand the like... Because, like, I have had ASMR response. What if headphones, though? I've had the ASMR response, but mostly it's with music. Like, really clear, like, tonation with, like, you know, like, tone and quality from specific instruments. When they put the mic in their mouth is the worst. Milk towel ASMR when. There are ASMR which uses mouse sounds. Yeah, that's, that is profoundly upsetting. That, you know, I couldn't, I would be upset, at that. My friends keep fucking me okay. So there's this lady who, apparently it's her thing to, like, make ASMR content with, like, Mercedes-Benz cars. Which is a fucking, like, that, like, like, we're starting off with me being confused as fuck, because A, why, and B, who was watching that? The meme one? Yeah, and then my friends keep sending me, like, people basically making fun of that person by, like, you know, just, like, tapping their random-ass, like, fucking Chevy Silverado or whatever. Are the best ASMR content. Can I post? It's only a bit over 2 minutes long. Go for it. When I pass out to ASMR, I put on the weirdest ASMR I can find because I'll be too unconscious to be weirded out, but Rex are better for that. I mean, I'm definitely not going to listen to any ASMR stuff because it doesn't do anything to me. It just makes my fucking skin, like, it just makes my skin crawl. What does ASMR actually stand for? It's something, automatic... I can't remember. Autosomal or whatever, meridian response? Simulated meridian response? I know it's meridian. So very specific. I believe that contains very specific meaning about it being sexual. So even though it's like, oh, autonomous sensory meridian response, that's it. But if I remember right, meridian specifically means like pleasure or like a pleasure center specific thing. So like ASMR is kind of based at least inherently on some amount of sexuality. Which, you know, error 404. I've even tried listening to like some of the like, you know, because like traditionally you think ASMR, you think like, you know, more high-pitched feminine voices, and I tried listening to some of the more masculine, like deeper, and it's nice, but I also like that's more my speed, but also I don't get that same level of like spine tingle response that I get. So it's like, I don't know, maybe my brain's just not hardwired to really interpret you get the fuck back in there. Also, you get the fuck back in there. Male ASMR can be quite comfy. Speaking of ASMR, I remember a certain Nijin VTuber had to delete some of their ASMR for being too lewd. To be honest though, I don't know shit about corporate VTubers. But I have friends who are into some amount of corporate VTubers, or at the very least is like conscious of the shit that goes on there. And it sounds like a lot of corporate VTubers are very much into like, or like Niji Sanji is like the like it's not the contentious, but it's like the like, oh, like these are people who are like, you know, basically trying to cause a bunch of controversy. A ton of people make ASMR that's just sounds with no voices. My favorite ASMRs are just underwater sounds. I definitely, one of my very frequent TikTok recommendations is wood soup, which is just this person who puts wooden objects in a bowl of water and then just stirs it with a ladle, which can be relaxing, but also like, Niji Sanji just attracts drama. That's largely been my everything I've heard about Niji Sanji is it's like it is the drama center of the VTuber community.
Please, do not push the button. You have no idea what it...
Skip it up.
You know, like if that's your niche, go off. But also, that sounds like fucking exhausting. Also, Chaos, stop blowing my fucking toilets. You're gonna have to replace those. I'll get one of the toilets out of the storage. Another one. Skibbity Borb Daddy. What the fuck does that mean? What is it? I'm not fucking scared of you. They also had Taco Bell, there's no one to blame. Listen. Okay, so I know it's a haha funny meme that like Taco Bell makes you shit. I've never actually experienced that from Taco Bell. You know? I largely the fast food that seems to make me shit the hardest is honestly McDonald's. I go to McDonald's and then like 2 hours later I just have the worst fucking like stomach cramps of all time. I've never had an issue with McDonald's and I've never had an issue with Chipotle. ASMR Bayonetta explains her very complicated Applebee's orders exists. That's really fucking funny though. Hold up, that I would actually watch the shit out of that. That's really, I kind of want to see that. You know what? I actually had an idea for a just chatting stream because I've been kind of wanting to tinker with just chatting because it, you know, it's also a pretty good discovery. It being like one of the most popular, you know, one of the more popular tags, or like one of the more popular categories. You're really not going to drop the link. You have to drop the, if you're going to mention, okay, we're taking another break to watch, ASMR Bayonetta explains to you her very complicated Applebee's to go order. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. Lyrics in the comments. Lyrics? The what? Okay. All right, we got ASMR. It's ASMR time with the Bayonetta.
I'm feeling a little peckish. Maybe I'll get some Applebee's to go order today. Okay, I'm gonna get in my car now.
What?
Oh my god, there's an Applebee's. I'm so starving. Like,
fucking Mike peeking!
Okay, I fancy the big bold grill combo that make it come out with the chicken combo.
This is awful.
Milkshake, but make sure you don't put the whipped cream because it's
This isn't even Bayonetta. This is just some random child.
fries with the ketchup vinaigrette and spicy seasoning.
That is terrible. I can't fucking finish that. There's a better one. There are multiple Bayonetta explains. Wait, finish it. Fine.
People put that much because it upsets my lungs and listen closely. I am speaking directly into your ear right now. I need you to go to the back and bring me all the eggs you can find. I will accept no less, so don't be cheeky. Also, this will be all to go, and I expect it in 3 minutes. No more, no less.
Did she shit herself? There's more like dislikes than likes. We can't see because they disabled dislikes, unfortunately. If only I could see the full ratio. Okay, wait, but I kind of need to read the comments for this. She choked on her lollipop. Hold up. We're reading the comments on this one. Can't believe Platinum's Nintendo replaced Helena Taylor with this. Boycott Bayo 3. I listen to this every time a big event like E3 disappoints me with a lack of Bayo 3 trailers or info because it's the closest thing we have to it. Guys, I don't think this is Bayonetta. Chokes on her lollipop. The Jolteon Umbreon animation. I've actually been getting a lot of recommendations for furry shit. You're correct, horse? Hold up. What? What? Well, how did we end up here? No, but look at these fucking recommended videos. Hold up. You are smart. Can't believe you've never seen the You're Correct horse. Penis Bagels and Jonathan Frakes asks you things. What are your... I didn't do anything. These are just... I've never seen these videos on my recommendeds before.
Have you ever walked out of a mall into a huge parking area and realized you'd forgotten where you parked your car?
Ever gone mountain biking? What do you want to be when you grow up? What's the right tip? Have you called a plumber to your home lately? How superstitious are you?
How much money would it take to make you spend a night in a cemetery? Would you display this as a trophy? Do you have a pet? Do you have a sweet tooth? Do you believe in the power of a curse?
Have you had your hearing tested lately?
Planning a trip soon?
Is this...
Can you remember the tallest man you've ever seen?
Am I on a date with Jonathan Frakes? Is that what's happening?
You noticed what big stars real estate agents have become?
Are you careful with your personal records? Does your computer ever seem to have a mind of its own? Have you ever visited a Chinatown section in a major city?
Have you ever visited a flea market? Have you ever visited a truck stop? Did you ever have a job as a waiter?
Have you noticed how many successful restaurants are theme-based these days?
Have you ever had the desire to write your initials in wet cement?
I can...
Peanuts in the morning, peanuts in the evening, peanuts at supper.
I'm sorry, I have to stop. I have to stop or I will keep going forever. I have to. I can't. I'm so sorry. I fell down a rabbit hole of... suffice it to say, I think Jonathan Breaks might be added to the button press. No, given to the Papa just chatting urge. How about this? This is fun, don't worry. Okay, send your fucking weird... If you ever get shit like that, I will at some point be tempted to do a just chatting stream. So send your weirdest fucking internet videos. If you ever find a weird internet video, send that into the fucking Discord, and I will at some point do a just chatting stream talking over that. Honestly, that might be what I might do Mondays. Mondays might start becoming like a just chatting. Which chat? I think I have like a video suggestion. You should make it a channel. I have a playlist. Let me check my videos to watch. Yeah, videos to watch. This is the place. Or actually, let me go ahead and make I'll make a new one after stream. I'll probably be like, oh honey, where there's more weirdness from where Paint Night came from. It's probably just gonna be me being like, what context is there for this? I have the most cursed stuff? Hell yeah. I really should add the cursed tag, shouldn't I? I'm surprised I don't have that already. Hello? Your recommendations insanity may never recover from the stuff I've seen. Have you... I promise you, this is in no way a flex. This is a me questioning my very well-being. I have seen some of the truly the worst shit that is on the internet. I'm pretty sure I can handle whatever. My fucking... My brother sent... Okay, hold up. I'm naming and shaming real quick. We're doing a name and shame real quick. Where is it? Not Spotify. Where the fuck is Discord? Hello? There we go. I'm in a group chat with my older brother and one of our mutual friends. Okay. Hold up. Oh, fuck me. I clicked off. God damn it. Gerunding is my favorite tautology. What the fuck does this mean? This is the kind of shit I get from my older brother. Translate. Okay. I have to explain two different very difficult concepts. A gerund is when you take a noun and turn it into a verb. So for example, fish. Fish is a noun, but fishing is a verb, i.e. the process of acquiring a fish. So a gerund is when you have taken a noun and turned it into a verb. Tautology is a sentence that makes itself true. That is like, you know, a sentence about tautology is a sentence about tautology. That is a sentence about tautology, and it is like because of like the way it's phrased and like the first half guarantees that the second half is true. So when he says that gerunding is my favorite tautology, he's taking the gerund that is normally a noun, turns it into a verb, which means that he is gerunding, and therefore it is a tautology, i.e. making itself true. This is the fucking shit I have to deal with. Do you wonder what it's like to be smart? This is the fucking hell that it is. I'm so milk-tallying right hard. I am milk-tallying so hard right now is a gerunding. Exactly. What does the milk-tallying, yes. Okay. Please, you know what? I'm in hell. You know, press all the buttons you want. If you ever wonder what it's like being smart, this is the fucking shit we have to deal with. This is the right way to apply knowledge. Is it? I'm not so sure. Answer your heckin' notice, lol. Okay, that's a group. Listen, I'll answer them after stream. I'm not gonna answer Discord notifications on stream. It's also the same reason I closed Telegram. Why? I just had a fucking... you just asked me to explain gerunding a tautology on the internet after my stream started live. Why not? Well, cause I like interacting with chat. You know, I don't want to like, you know, chat's here for the right now, but you won't be here in like an hour because I'll be, you know, stopping stream. So like, I want to make sure that I'm appreciating chat while you're here. Pokemon Zeronos, glad to have you, Sweet Bean. People just give up with me because I can rack up 8 million reds easy. Maybe shout out for Zeronos. Also, glad you joined into the time loop. My life is a fucking lie. Anyways, my brother is a writer, and if you've ever wondered what it's like to read a book written by someone who knows the English language well enough to actively hate it, you know, just wait till it gets published. The English language is a mistake, and he is set to prove it. Chaos will be there as they live in your walls. I hope not. Chaos, you're supposed to be in the fucking mod basement. Hello? Sometimes I just decide to write random horror on a whim and then forget how to write. There's stuff I want to write, but I also just don't have time. We could just do like a writing stream. If you couldn't speak English, what other language would you like to speak? I mean, French is like the most widely used language out there, I believe. French to make people suffer. Also, French is just the language of like, do you... French is like toss a coin to decide if you like you're pronounced. Like I love French people. French people, you're great. Why is your language the way that it is? Tell me fuck. Okay, I'm gonna put a word in chat. It's all caps. Yeah. Okay. No, Soyrel, you beat me to the fucking punch. That's the fucking O-U-I-S-E-A... Oh, I misspelled it. It's O-U-I-S-E-A-U-X. It's pronounced fucking Wiseau. Why? Why? France, explain. Eat your prickly pear, you fuck. Oh, for... Prickly pear. Don't bring milk towel into this. How did we end up here? How did we end up in a world where don't bring milk towel into this makes any fucking sense? How did we get here? How do we escape here? This can't be the way life is supposed to be. This is not magic as Richard Garfield intended. Okay. Pouvons-nous organiser une soirée taco par le blanc? Last one? I don't fucking know what any of that means. I don't speak any French. Like, actively speak no French. Can we have taco night for white people? White people taco night. You get the crunchy shells from the grocery store and white people happy. White people taco. Are we gonna fucking have a white people taco night command? I mean, I'm not against it, but also. Pourquoi? White people taco night. I think definitely the part that gets me the fucking hardest is the Ortega sauce from the grocery store. French potato is literally apple of the earth. Oh yeah, pomme de terre. Add white people happy to 7TV. Don't you have the ability to add Chaos? Don't you have the ability to add emotes to 7TV? I should have given you that ability, right? If I didn't, I need to fix that. Or no, Oceano. I mean, Oceano if you would become a mod. I don't think I do. Okay, I'll need to fix that then. Ringtail plort, silky sand. Okay. I'll need to fix it. I'm a VIP. Okay. So that's... I guess this area is fully explored, which is a little lame, but... Oh, I guess there's the hunter. And it's StarkyMorph in French is Le Starky de Papa. Okay, I got the cat Gordo. And then, the other one. It means that it's time for me to start going fucking collecting chickens again. Where does this take me? Okay. First video I'm gonna add to your watch list is what to do if your boyfriend proposes on Christmas Eve. Add the shit like the fucking the shit Palma watches, the like Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. Like add that level of shit. That's what I'm here for. At exactly 3:15 p.m., your house will be attacked by people of Serbian origin. Okay, this is the one with the cat. Time to start acquiring all of the fucking chickens. All the chickens we can locate. Are you aware of the nightmare pineapple that Canadian kids were forced to learn French from? No? What? What? Do not talk about the pineapple? What? What fucking pineapple? Hello? I also majorly fucked up as a wire got stuck on me and my laptop fell on the floor from talking here. It's safe to say my laptop works. This video is from the same guy who did Paint Night. Is this also the same person who's like how to get someone to ask you out? Where it's basic, or like how to get someone to ask to marry you? Where it's basically like stalk them and then just do really weird shit outside their house. Yes? Please look up the gift that is Téléfrancais. All right, hold up. We're doing another one. No. Are you sure you wish exit now? Téléfrancais pineapple. Okay, Téléfrancais pineapple. What is this? What is this? Oh God, it's horrifying. No, wait, that's the wrong. What is this? Canada, are you okay? What are you? It's a Canadian heritage moment. We gotta get something. Why? This is what I want. Hi, Triganta. We're just shit posting all night. I'm fucking horrified. Someone asked me to look up the Téléfrancais pineapple. I'm fucking scared. Why did they yassify the Téléfrancais pineapple? Oh my fucking God, that is horrifying. Canadians, are you okay? I hum the tune every now and then. Okay, wait. Really Francais pineapple theme song. I can't imagine this gets better in motion. I can't imagine. I imagine it can only get worse in motion. Let me go and turn off the game sound. Pokemon Chronos, glad to have you. What the fuck am I looking at? 1984 version? Okay, so it doesn't actually include the... Okay, 1984 version. This is what we're looking at.
Oh. Bon. Hola, Snip. Mais il y a 3 aiguilles. 3 aiguilles. Ce n'est pas possible.
Oui, c'est possible.
Mais quelle heure est-il?
Killer Child.
3 heures. Voilà, c'est simple.
Show us the fucking pineapple.
C'est l'heure.
Show us the pineapple. We know it's coming.
C'est ma première journée.
Is that how the French look at the time? I think so.
Je suis très nerveux.
I'm fucking horrified.
Excusez-moi, monsieur.
Quoi?
Où est le musée des enfants?
Le quoi?
This is my sleep paralysis demon.
Où est le musée des enfants?
Excusez-moi, monsieur.
That's so fucking horrifying in motion.
Attendez.
I actually... Why?
Musée de l'homme, des enfants et des fruits.
Merci, monsieur.
Merci, monsieur.
It's so much worse in motion. Oh my merciful God.
Oh non!
Who let the French have puppets?
Je ne peux pas travailler ici.
Bonjour, allô, salut.
Okay, I'll let the téléphone say play.
Lisez, parlez avec nous.
C'est formidable, exceptionnel, c'est excellent, sensationnel, c'est merveilleux, c'est magnifique.
Télé-français fantastique. Oups.
Télé-français, télé-français, télé-français.
All right. I'm never sleeping again. Cool. I also don't know where that source went. There we go. I did. Okay, but why a pineapple though? I don't know. I can't. I maybe it has something to do with like the specifics of the fucking like that whatever they're talking about in that episode. Maybe it's like a joke. Télé français. Télé français. Netflix adaptation be like. To be fair, the One Piece Netflix adaptation actually slaps, but I can't speak for the rest of them. Also, I like how every other fucking language calls them ananas, and then English is just over here like, pineapple. Why? Why English? Why? Why can't you just be normal, screeching? Dances in French Canadian. There's like so many versions of French too, because there's like France French, and then you got like French Canadian, and then you have like Creole French, like what they speak down in Louisiana. And then you basically got like a French for every country that speaks French. And it's abacaxi in Portuguese. Oh, pineapples? Okay. Remember that CGI anime with the sun named Corona and the Waluigi moon? What? What did you just say to me? Pomegranate is Granada, and yeah, that's right. Because remember, like they it just means like basically seed filled, or is it? That's right. Grenade is named after the fruit, because it like originally grenades were basically like little shells filled with, you know, explosives. The she is the strong syllable. Abakashi. Abakashi? Abakashi? Abakashi. Okay. Also, cotton candy is literally daddy's beard. God damn, you French people are kinky as shit. I guess I should be. I guess that should be implied. They are French. The last one? Okay. People keep eating all the fucking chickens. I need these chickens for a large cat. I'm trying to think of like an example of like something that like the local nickname just sounds way fucking kinkier in other languages. Because Daddy's Beard is a pretty good example. I know in England they call cotton candy fairy floss. I'm trying to think if there's like any, because mostly I'm like, my experience with Spanish is very much like structured, rigorous school Spanish, which is like the kind of Spanish that no one actually fucking speaks. I think I said it before, but the Z X sound can sound like S, Z, ch, sa, za, cha, or sha. Yay, context-dependent languages. Look at you. You're so cute. Boop. I've been booped by the ringtail tabby. Alright, where's the fucking chickens? Hand over your chickens. I need to feed them to a large cat. I wonder what Starky finds other men hot aside from muscles and beards. Muscles, beards, bellies, body hair. Personality in terms of like, there's certain things about personalities that can be a turn on or a turn off depending on the mood I'm in. Definitely himbos is a recurrent theme, and men that appear at first very like menacing but are just like big goofs. You know, the RBF situation can actually be quite attractive to me personally. There you go. I've outlined basically my entire bisexuality. You're welcome. For the no one that was asking. Okay, so there's got to be some way to turn this on, right? Gotta be like a place to put a port. Bare sexual. Kind of. Kind of. Basically. It's like, a lot of that's like, you know, a lot of that's like stuff that I know is, oh my god, this is a precarious situation. I probably should not be doing it myself. Okay. Well, we're up here now. Yeah, baresexual is honestly probably like a good term for it. At least that's what I find most visually attractive. But also like you know, being demi there is also the personality aspect. So I also like it's weird because it's like, if I find someone attractive, I end up being like too intimidating to talk to them to actually get to know their personality. So it almost always turns into the like, I just make a friend casually, and then, oh, it turns out that they are, you know, like, it turns out that either like I've made the friend in a context where like I don't know their visual appearance, and then I find out that they're my type, or like, you know, they grow into being my type, as opposed to the like, oh, you know, this is like the dream type I'm into, and then I never fucking talk to people like that because I end up being too intimidated. Being gay is fucking hard, y'all. Homosexual struggles. Probably don't sit in the lava. That's probably not a good place to be. You think I can deep fry the chicken? What happens if I just... The chickens are fucking fine. The chickens don't mind the lava one bit. Okay. You know what? I probably deserve that time loop for sticking the chicken in the lava. That's primordial oil. Okay. Unfortunate. All right, let's see if we can find more chickens. More. That didn't contain any chickens. I think these are like cockroaches in this planet. Basically, the problem is I need to fucking find more of them. Come on, nests. I know there's nests around here somewhere. All right, we got. Also, I don't have a big body preference. It's just more important that someone's satisfying my emotional needs. That's fair. I have mentioned it about it earlier. What'll be your streaming schedule around the holidays? I don't really know, honestly. Basically, just as I can. I'm gonna try to stick to my traditional streaming schedule, but also, if I have an opportunity to, I'll probably try to stream extra, depending on where my energy is at. Because I know I got like stuff planned for the 25th, either the 24th or the 25th, so probably not streaming that day. And I got something planned for New Year's, but outside of that, I don't really have much in the pipelines. So it's just gonna be one of those like as I can deals instead of having like a strict schedule I can stick to, which sucks because you know it means that. You know, there's gonna be no way for me to be like, yeah, you know, expect me to be live this day and this day and this day, because I won't know until like basically the last possible moment. Such is the struggle, though, of being a streamer, especially with the fucking holidays. I want to beat the 49 iteration time loop. Christ. The 49 iteration time loop was like 5 minutes. Pourquoi? I see you up here. Please be good. Useful upgrade. Stony egg lamp. I mean, it's interesting at least. I hear a chicken. Where's the fucking chicken? I hear it. Well, thanks. It's difficult being in another country away from family, so Twitch is keeping you company. That's fair. If you may ask, what country are you? Oh, I just realized. For whatever reason, I thought it was, oh, shoot, Cyrano said asked that question. No, that makes sense. Also, though, yeah, it's gotta be hard being in, like, a new country, especially during the holidays. Like, because, you know, it's unreasonable to, like, you know, Australian families back in Canada. Yeah. Well, time to save some chickens from this situation, only to throw them into an even worse, arguably worse situation. I think I'm a masochist because I've done far worse myself than time loop. Oh, hello. Okay, you're molten. I would need 2 molten. Also, I'm wondering if it might be okay to play this off stream just a little bit, just to like unlock all of the doors for the various, you know, the various plort-specific things. Which is basically just find all of the like locations that there are doors, but also I wonder if there's much more new content for me to see.
I can't have you living rent-free in my head no more. Sheesh.
Because I've seen like the I've seen like the most of, if not all of the weather patterns at this point, and then I know that there's like a new area that I still have to find, but I can't seem to figure out how to get there. It's 10 hours of Splatoon, you're a kid, you're a squid. Oh, pourquoi? Don't watch you play Slime Rancher 2 for the plot, don't worry. Okay. Yeah, I reasonably want to do like some more just chatting stream stuff, because it just seems like fun, honestly. But also like my biggest worry with just chatting stream stuff is like I'm gonna run out of shit to do, or like run out of shit to talk about. And like at that point it's just like, well, just chatting stream is over, because there is nothing left to talk about. And then the panic and anxiety settles in. Are you also primordial oil? Yeah, fucking, okay, fine. Split the stream into gaming and chatting. I could probably like do a just chatting stream and then have like gaming as a backup option. Which is like, you know, that's honestly the way I think most just chatting streamers do, is like, okay, if conversation ever starts to like level off, they're just like, okay, let's move on to something else. Idle game stream? I don't know if I could ever do an idle game. My ADHD asks, at the very least I can't just do an idle game as a stream. My ADHD has to be like, I need more stimulation. Primordial oil. The way my inventory is now, I can probably afford to. So play 8. Yeah, so that's because like so my friends have gotten me a little bit into RuneScape, which, you know, I've always struggled to get into MMOs. So it you know, I'm genuinely trying with this MMO, and every time I'm just like, this just is like an idle game, but with even more work to like, it's a more active idle game, which is, I'm like, what's the fucking point? I played like 10 idle games at the same time. That's too much. My fucking brain would liquefy. I would for sure just forget to keep track of one of them. I have recently gotten back into an idle game that I played a lot in college. Or rather, the one I played a lot in college was Antimatter Dimensions. Play a gacha then. Genshin Impact. Okay, no, but I think the only gacha game that I've ever actively like enjoyed. I've kind of gone into one that's a bit more on the adult side with shoot, what's it called? Oh, Blue Cuppy, welcome on in. Thank you for the 2 subscription for 20 months, you sweet being. Enjoy the afternoon emotes.
Radium 6 LFG, get loved on you hecking nerd bird.
Tower defense.
Love your face, Starky. Radium 6 LFG.
I'm going in a shout out for Blue Cubby. I've kind of gotten into a tower defense one with Dragon Vein or another Eidos, which is definitely on the adult side, so be mindful of that. if you're taking recommendations from me about gacha games, which please don't, because I don't enjoy gacha games by and large. You get shout out, of course you get a shout out. I gotta shout out every streamer being, especially one like you that's been around for so long. Is this enough? Is this enough chickens? Is this enough chickens to pop the cat? We have what, like 11? Remember another Eidos? Heard it was pretty buggy during launch, so never touched it. I haven't run into any bugs. So I think they probably cleared up a lot of those. It definitely has a lot of, like, you know, it has, I noticed a decent number of spelling mistakes. So if those annoy you, mind that. Other than that, the only other gacha game I ever really got into was Tokyo After School Summoners. I think largely as a result of the fact that I just am very particular about, like, you know, I have a very particular and specific type, i.e. thick, furry men, which not a lot of gacha games are inherently going to target an audience of. So it's like, okay, well, I'm the target audience for, like, 2 gachas. And those 2 gachas I do quite enjoy, but also Tokyo fan service. Listen, Muktuk may be my husband, but I would do truly, I would do unspeakable crimes for Behemoth from Tokyo After School Summoners. I wouldn't need to because Behemoth's a good boy, but awesome. Like, just look at the big chunky man. I love him. I need to get the new variant because they finally released a new variant of him. Fun fact about Arknight, one of the writers for Baldur's Gate 3 praised one of the most recent events for the writing. Interesting. I actually know Tokyo After School Summoners got praised for having one of the most accurate depictions of a Zoroastrian god. Which is really, like in terms of, like, its depiction across all of media. Like, they're just like, yeah, this if you want a really good depiction of this specific, like, a myth, go to this random furry gacha game. Which is really funny to think about. Oh, I found the fucking chicken epicenter. Hello? Okay, we can pop the cat. I need to make a cat big and round with chicken. Wait, who was it? Shoot, I can't remember. Marduk? It's I want to say M-A-R-D-U-K. It's either M-A-R-D-U-K or M-I-R-D-U-K. I cannot remember for the life of me. All right, time to go back to the cat. I think it's this way. Marduk. Yes, okay. Or Marduk. That's the one. One last chicken for the road. But yeah, it got praised for being like one of the more accurate recent depictions of like the original myth, which is funny to think about. Also, like, once you get, I know it's one of those, like, oh, once you get past like once you get past the getting kicked in the testicles, you really enjoy this thing. But like, genuinely, the story of Tokyo After School Summoners becomes incredibly interesting once you get past like the first 5 chapters, which are pretty boring. Are you fucking kidding me? Also tried Tokyo After School Summoners, but it has furries. Because it has furries, but it feels like I'm not its target audience in a few ways. The little guy who rides a dragon and keeps dying to be reborn as the new self. Yeah. Oh, hey, I opened up Telegram and then, wait, what do you mean? I closed Telegram. Did Telegram reopen itself? Am I gaslighting myself? What the fuck? Telegram. Telegram, you can't do this to me. I'm so close. I just need like 2 more chickens. I thought I would have enough, but I'm wrong. Sentient Telegram. Telegram will not be silenced. Chicken? 2 chickens. Perfect. We have redundancy. That's what we needed. What were we waiting for? That's what we needed the whole time. Okay, please, please. There can't be that, like, this fucking slime can't have that much space left. It's positively vibrating. You shut the process down with task manager stop notifications. Yeah, I usually do that. And I definitely did it earlier, but maybe I reopened it for some reason. I was one off. Okay. What's beyond the gate? The start of neurodivergence. Wait, this the start of neurodivergent rambling? Is that what that says? Because you wouldn't be wrong. What the fuck? Okay, we're back here. The start of neurodivergent rants. Okay. My hyperfixation is men. When you're both neurospicy and gay. Okay, go ahead and do your injection of the. There we go. Perfect. Neurospicy. Neurospicy is just a so neurodivergence has implications that aren't necessarily true, because it implies that it is atypical. Spicy morph. Oh, okay. That you're making you're making jokes. I get it now. Yeah, no. In general, now neurospicy is the more kind, I guess. You know, naming convention for neurodivergence. But also, it is like 9:20. Somehow the time got away from me, so let me go ahead and save and quit, and we're probably going to be right out. This clip of you saying once you get past being kicked in the balls. You're not wrong. You aren't incorrect. But also, listen, you're right, but I don't appreciate the call-out post. Okay, let's see who's live so we can rate out too. Well, thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. Okay. I see Kyoju is back after probably getting banned, I believe. I know for a fact I saw Kyoju get banned. Who else? Well, oh, there's a lot of people live right now. Honestly, I'm amazed that there are this many people live on a Friday. I guess to be fair, it is a Friday, like, with approaching holidays, so no one's out doing shit. Everyone's fucking saving all the energy they got. Zeta? Oh, we could bring y'all over to Zeta. Zeta Eren. Is she still live? Oh, she is. Hell yeah. Oh, she's playing Lethal Company. All right, let's go and raid over. To Zeta. Raid message. When my brain is liquefied, default raid message is usually just lab break. So, default raid message, lab break. And we'll go ahead and start the raid over to Zeta, who is a friend of the channel, very, very sweet bean, and who is returning to streaming after a long-ish break away due to, school and all that. But anyways, if this is your first time here, I'm StarkyMorph, Big Egg Chaos Growing Internet, variety streamer live every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday from 6 to 9 p.m. EST. Mostly I play indie games, however, will on occasion play games backed by bigger corporations such as Spike Chunsoft, Nintendo. At some point, VR Chat and Beat Saber are in the docket. I gotta get that figured out, as well as at some point just chatting and maybe some IRL content. Don't forget to make the channel in Discord. Yes, thank you for pointing that out for me. I will actually go ahead and pull up Discord in my other screens, that way I do not forget. Honestly, Oceana, at this point you should probably just be a mod. There's like a reminder channel for the mods to remind me to do shit. Yeah, if you'd like to stay up to date with the stream, including when I'll be going live, Twitter and Blue Sky are the places to be, at StarkyMorph on both platforms. If I'm on a platform, it'll probably be at StarkyMorph. So, you know, just look out for that. TikTok for edited content made by myself as well as my editor, Machio. YouTube, if you'd like to catch up on the VODs there, see what we've been up to, and see, you know, the progression of storylines, as well as just like me chatting about whatever bullshit. And I have a Discord if you'd like to hop in there, say hi to all the sweet beans, and see the correspondence that the sweet beans post. Or we're gonna bring it over to Zeta, who's a wonderful, very, very sweet person. I've gotten to know her, and she's just wonderful. So, any other mod I can try? We'll figure it out later. But anyways, I love y'all. See you Monday. Bye. Bye.